Hello, everybody, and welcome to Marquee Gaming. Today, as we are here for our 61st session of Mystical Mishaps today, and I got my nice pink light going in honor of the session, so, I mean, gotta get ready for this. Hope everyone's doing well. Thanks for joining us, thanks for watching, and we appreciate you being here. So why don't we get started by doing some player introductions to get into the session. And we're going to start with Rachel. Take it away.
Hi, I'm Rachel. I got distracted because for some reason every time, I don't know if this happens to you guys, but every time I go to live and get into the chat, it tells me that you stopped being live. And then I have to refresh the page 7 times. And then I get in. So anyway, that's what I was trying to do. I'm here now in chat. Hello,
that
everybody.
never happens for me. Okay.
Oh,
I think it's probably
okay. You must be a freak.
only freaks have that problem. What?
Welcome to Marquee Gaming Mean Girls edition.
I know, high school drama.
Yeah, movies though, it's like Mean Girl stuff is that arbitrary. You're like, what? It always. I'm like, that's not how kids are actually mean in school. Being mean over some random thing. I feel like that's 40-year-olds writing dialogue for teenagers, but
totally. Oh yeah.
No,
well,
I actually had someone in my high school who was like that.
Written by a sitcom writer.
Her name's Ellie, and I guarantee you she's not watching this stream, so I'm gonna throw it out there.
What if she was?
Probably is. Yeah.
Exposed. She's a dedicated hater.
You were a mean girl in high school, Ellie.
Oh boy. Okay. Let's just bring it in a little bit. And we'll bring it in. Rachel, go ahead. Keep with your intro.
Hi, I'm Rachel, also known as Pip. You can find my art over at Instagram at Pip400arts. And also I stream. I'm hoping to stream tomorrow, art on Monday, 3:30 CST. I kind of did something in my back, so I'm a little all over the place. So we'll see how I feel tomorrow, I guess, or how long I'll stream. I don't know. I'll just let you guys know in the Discord what's happening. So glad to be here now, though. I heard myself repeating.
Power through.
Sorry, I'm very distracted. Hi. Anyway, I play Eleanor. She's a level 6 ASMR warlock, and that's all I have to say. Bye.
Okay. Perfect. We're gonna pass it over to our second player, which is Kelly.
Sorry, that was me. I forgot I have headphones in. I didn't realize my volume was slightly on for my Twitch, so it was playing through my phone. So that's why you could hear yourself. Hi, I'm Kelly. I play Winnie, the level 6 Kitharak monk. And sorry, the eyeballs on the screen are distracting me.
Oh boy, we're gonna be in for today.
Yeah, sorry. That's all for me as well. I think that's all I can say. That'd be of value.
All right. Well, we're gonna send it to our third player tonight, which is Ashley.
Oh, I'm Ashley. I also make art. I'm gonna try and post a really creepy teapot this week on my Instagram, so look forward to that. I'm playing Euphemia in this game. She's a human druid, and yeah, I think we're just moving on to the next thing. I don't know that I have a big update on her this second. We'll see what happens today, and then we'll go from there.
That's perfect. And our fourth and final player tonight, will he have the same energy as the others? Will he be locked in? Let's find out. Mike, take it away.
Hi guys,
Yep, there it is.
My name's Michael, also known as Bardic. No, the GIF is perfect, by the way. Love the GIF. My name is Michael, also known as Bardic Dice. I also stream some D&D here on Twitch and YouTube. Just due to life and work, I'm taking a little bit of a hiatus. Hopefully, should be back after July 4th-ish. Might be some new scheduling. I don't know. We're just figuring it out. But for now, if you want to go catch up on Call the Netherdeep, which is our live one that we do on Twitch every other Thursday, 7:30 CST, you can go catch up on those episodes on YouTube, as well as the episodes for Fates Apart, which is our offline game that we're also premiering episodes on YouTube on the off week. You can catch up on both of those there. But today I played Davril. He is a level 6 artificial blade singer wizard who actually did die this fight. It was pretty impressive. And been weirdly having dreams about his future spell selection. So that was kind of fun. Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Awesome. So go give Bardic Dice a follow if you have not already, or join the Discord that we share with him called The Tavern. And you can hang out with us during the week there and find out about schedules, things going on, fun stuff like that. Lots of fun people in there too, so you can check that out if you are not in there already. And you can also join posting gifts, which we already have some in there. Rachel especially just posted one for the mood that she is feeling. So yeah, go ahead, post your gifts and try to make myself or the players break as they look at those, or make people who are watching later and going through that channel like, what is going on? It's always fun. So do that. I am Mark, the Dungeon Master, and I don't know, I feel like I'm pretty locked in, but I guess we'll see. Maybe this will be a disaster of a session, who knows? We'll find out here shortly. And if you want to ever listen to old stuff or catch up or revisit anything, you can find everything on YouTube or podcasts if you're ever interested, or our past campaign, Beacons of Aura, which is completed. And yeah, great to have you check those out too, because it's always fun to geek out with people over past campaigns and past sessions. So thank you again for everyone who is joining us. Why don't we get started with our intro, and we can begin the session tonight. All right, we are back, friends, and ready to begin this evening's session, or whenever you're watching. If you're watching later or listening later, thanks. We're gonna get started with our recap. Oh, that is not how you spell that. That's how you spell that. Our party went on a expedition to go find some orcs that they made a deal to go and slay. These horde hunters ready to become their namesake. They ended up fighting these orcs, taking them out, and keeping themselves alive, which is a great thing. The person who made the deal with them, the goat man, Bowden, arrived very shortly after their win and ended up walking with them back to their campsite, where along the way they debated what question they were going to ask the divined from his abilities. So their question they decided on was, how can the party safely travel between worlds? And they got the answer of entering rifts, and it's limited to just them who is able to do this. So, with his end of the deal fulfilled, Bowden takes his leave, and the party rests with talks of going to Holotide. I guess they could always change their mind, but they wake up the next morning ready to go, fully rested, and get into today's session. So, Horde Hunters, turn it over to you.
Are you feeling all right to say?
Oh, do you have music on, by the way, Mark?
I do.
Oh, it's not working for me. Sorry, I'll just refresh.
Let me turn on the redeems too while you're doing that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, got music. Okay.
Yeah, what are you guys doing?
Just next morning, right?
Yep, just next
Yeah, it's
morning.
just next morning.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, what was on our agenda? What did we say was just the only thing we were doing?
Trying to get
just
to
traveling today?
Holotide, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
And then he
how long is
pointed
it?
the general direction, right?
Don't recall him doing that.
I don't think he did.
No.
Oh.
That would be more
I guess
information.
you would know it's
Exactly.
east.
And he did not give it to you.
He did
Does not
mention
give that
that
away freely.
we were west of Holotide, I believe,
Okay.
at one point. But that doesn't, I mean, that only tells us so much.
You have a very,
Sure.
very vague sense of where you
Vague.
are.
Okay.
Let's
But we
see.
know the direction to go, I guess, at least generally.
We know east is the coast.
We
That would
have-
be-
Yes.
a different person for everybody's advantage die today. It happened.
What?
Hey.
It
It
happened.
happened!
It happened.
Oh my gosh, she did mine.
Good work.
Thanks, Mark.
So each of you got
Yay.
your advantage die.
Thank
Double
you.
advantage, right?
Nope.
When the stars.
Yeah, double for us this time?
Nope.
Didn't you say that?
Nope. You're missing a lot of things here, Rach. If you think Bowden's telling you which direction the city is and all this thing,
If I just say it, maybe we'll just all agree, right?
You
know,
are
just-
Yeah.
it'll
so
become
lost.
The truth.
I'm gonna start adding HP
I
to the
lean
next
over to
monster.
Euphemia and be like, I think
Oh,
Eleanor is having a concussion, I think, from the fight.
Yeah.
It's like a little loopy still.
See?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
Can I like try and get like? Are there any trees anywhere I can kind of climb to like see, like look around, or is this pretty like not the area to do that?
I mean, you're not gonna get enough distance to know where a city is by climbing a tree. I'll just tell you that. There are occasional trees, but it's not like flat enough to tell. It's rolling plains out here.
Didn't know if we were on top of like a hill, or if there was like a big tower in this. I don't know.
Visibility
okay.
will not go that far either. You guys
Sure.
walked pretty
makes
far
sense.
to the north east of here too, and you didn't reach the city.
Right.
Mike, you get a
Okay.
+2.
That's true.
Let me turn all these on. for you all.
I would say while we're all getting like situated and stuff, I'll trot off about 30 feet away and cast Goodberry.
So, you roll for your mishap potential chance. You get a mishap. Look at that.
First thing
Lucky
in the morning.
you.
Perfect.
It works. But let me roll your
Okay.
mishap. This is one of the lower levels too, and you got a mishap at this. That's great.
Yeah, crazy.
We're starting on a solid note.
Starting strong today. Alright, scroll to the mishap. Can you roll me 3d6, Ashley?
Oh boy. Okay. That is a 6, a 3, and a 4.
13. As you have these berries, there are 13 pieces of gold that appear within them as well.
Hey.
Whoa!
Like come running back up like this doesn't usually happen. Look.
Oh,
And I'll
Well,
hand them to
that's
Eleonora.
beneficial.
Party pot.
Thank you.
So you each get a good berry and then one spare. by the way. I'm just reminding you. That's what I've been doing this whole time, but like
Sure,
just in case you need it.
sure. Can I just say something?
Sure.
So you gave me what is it? Oh, when we were
Mhm.
going through the orc stuff the other day, you gave me like an interesting amount of gold and like silver and copper, and now it like measure the weight of what you're carrying.
Mhm.
But now my weight is 30.560000000002. Like has like a point, like
Wow,
a
that's so
billion.
long.
Why would it not round to the nearest like?
I'm gonna
That's
take a
so
picture and put
weird.
it in the Discord because it's super funny and weird.
Oh my
and
God.
That's
All
I
really
right.
don't
weird.
understand why it's like that. Oh my gosh. I'll also go away and cast mage armor on myself.
Okay. Let me roll for that as well. Is this just gonna be a mishap kind of day? It is. You got a mishap
Right.
too.
Jeez.
Your spell works, but let me roll your
That's
mishap.
good.
More gold. More gold.
I
How about more
mean,
gold?
one could dream. The odds that's really slim, but it's possible.
I know. Weirder things have happened, I feel like.
Our gold was taken
Okay,
away
but-
like that, so I feel like it'd be just.
All right. Yeah, I don't feel like you'd notice anything with this.
Okay.
You feel that energy hit you, but yeah, it doesn't. Nothing noticeable.
Okay. I just kind of shake it off and then come back.
Should we just try heading east, or?
I think for now that's probably what to do, and maybe we'll find something to help get our bearings a little further into it.
Get at
I
east
assume-
like a bad criminal, like a cold, because they're so easy to catch.
No,
Just kidding.
that's-
It wasn't that.
Not
bad.
again.
No, it was just
No,
kidding.
that was
Yeah.
awful.
That was a good callback. Sorry if
I
you
could
were
go
gonna-
I could go my whole
Oh.
life not hearing that joke again.
That's great.
I was just saying, I
Writes it
can't
down.
if we go east, we'll at least hit the road or the coast, one of the two, and should
It's
be able
true.
to sort it out from there.
If we hit the road, we go south. If we hit the coast, we go north.
Mhm.
Or hope to find someone new.
All right. So your plan is to go directly east.
For now, I guess.
Maybe like
I would say.
So, as you guys are getting ready for the day, you do notice that rain clouds are beginning to roll in, and they're pretty dark and nasty looking. And you start to see, as you set out, lightning, and you hear some thunder rumbling as it looks like it's moving in your direction as you're traveling. But give me survival checks. One person can have advantage, or two people who want to help take the lead on this.
do I usually just survive? I think I have +4 to survival.
I do too. I have +4. So we could both roll if you want.
Yeah, we can both roll. That's fine. Let's do it. Split the luck. Oh,
Nat
terrible.
20.
There you go.
Yeah.
24.
Wow.
Very nice. All right. What did you get?
Oh,
Kelly?
sorry. 17.
Okay.
Oh no, I'm sorry, 18.
Nice.
I can't count 18.
Ooh, that's good too.
Very nice.
Yeah.
So you both feel like you know which way is east, and you begin your journey heading that direction. But about an hour or so into your travels, that wind and rain hits you, and it gets pretty miserable as you're traveling out in the open. You guys just plan to push through?
How bad are we talking? Like miserable, but like is it like dangerous potentially, or is it?
Well, with the time of
Yeah.
year, it's a bit more chilly at this point. So it may have adverse effects if you, say, don't roll well on a constitution save to continue through the day.
Mm.
I mean, do we just want to maybe camp it up for a day?
Yeah, we had a time crunch. And...
Is there
Wow.
like if just based on like my knowledge of nature and things like that, like would there be a way to tell if this storm looks like it's ramping up to like be a long day, or if it seems like it's one of those that will blow through pretty quick? Or
Roll me a nature check.
12.
Okay. It looks like it's pretty hefty to you. You're not really sure on how long it would last, but it looks like this is not a small storm.
Like a pretty intense. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess if we have to hole up for the day, we could. I still have a health potion I could make while we're waiting.
Is there, if we kind of look around, is there anywhere that looks like we could find shelter, like even like a rock with like
Other than
overhang, or like a, clump of tree, anything that seems like good for that?
Highs or lows?
Highs.
All right.
Your expression was so relatable. It's me every time.
I don't want to pick.
So as you're looking around, there are some trees that you could try to get under, but they don't look like they would provide a lot of cover. You're not seeing anything that looks like straight up like covered cave or anything like that you can hide within at this point.
Okay.
What does your hut do? Does it keep the rain out or no? Your little like protection hut thing.
It's not a hut. It's just like a stealth.
It's an aura of like
basically.
stealth and perception. Yeah.
Yeah.
Personally,
even like. Okay, sorry. No, please go.
Personally, I just wonder if we just push ahead, but if staying and making a potion is also seems wise, if that's what we'd rather do as well.
I can help carry somebody if we do end up faltering at some point. If we want to keep pushing ahead.
I'm fine with whatever. Can do it.
I just know Eleanor, you just kind of recovered, so I didn't want to push you too hard.
Yes. No, you're right. Well, if you still have a potion to make, then maybe it is for the best to wait. If that's something you want to do. I feel like if we run into another weather day like this, we probably should keep doing this, but... But one day.
I'm okay either way. I'll use the time if we take it, but we also don't know how long we're going to be out here either.
Right. So, sure, if we want to stay, that's all right.
Can I like try while we're sitting here? Can we maybe like do our tents like something to get like a tarp or something to like keep the water away from us or something? Is that possible to do?
We bought a tarp last time.
Oh, we did.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. We'll use that then.
So
the only thing I wonder is if we should put a little more distance between us and the orcs.
That is true. Maybe we could call it a shorter day.
Do you have Druidcraft?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure you can find out how long the storm is with that.
It's just a general weather sense of rain or sun, basically. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Like for the next 24 hours, it'll tell you if it will rain or not. It's pretty
sure
limited.
If it was like
it's not like a how many hours.
Yeah,
I checked that already. Yeah.
Just remember that coming up before.
So maybe we'll just do a shorter day.
We can try and I guess we could try and go until we start to feel like a little bit of rain and like put the tarps up quickly before it gets crazy. I guess we could always do that. I don't know if that's unless it comes out really fast.
Any exertion would be, and then find camp then.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the rain rolls in pretty quickly. So you guys just doing a short like hour travel and putting up camp?
Yeah, I guess so. Right?
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking, I wondered if like a half a day or something. I know we'd probably still have to roll at that point though. So, but so if everyone wants to camp, that's fine.
I'm fine with that.
I'm okay with a half day. I think we should put a little bit of space between us and the orcs, to be honest.
We can still get both done.
Yeah.
So
That wasn't that far away from here.
you plan to push a few hours then through the storm. I do need a roll as it gets pretty nasty, so a con save from each of you. You guys are getting soaked at this point.
Use my blessing.
All right.
I'm gonna use
Punchy.
my reroll already because
Already, wow, okay.
yeah, right off the bat, much better. 17.
16.
10 just wasn't gonna cut it. I feel.
So, Rachel, what'd you get?
20.
All right. Kelly, what'd you get?
17.
Ashley
10.
and Mike.
16.
All right. So you make some effort, but Euphemia, you're slowing down significantly as you get there. You're shivering in the cold as you are just soaked through at this point. Hair is probably absorbing a lot of extra water. But you do find a stopping point about-ish, probably a little before a half day, just because of how miserable Euphemia is. But you're able to make camp and get some distance on your travel. But yeah, the storm looks like it's still going strong. This is a pretty nasty storm. Lightning and thunder kind of surrounding you.
I'm gonna ritual put up alarm
All right.
around where we're setting up camp, so that way if anything sneaks up on us.
Okay.
Smart.
And then I do remember last time Dav and Winnie had gotten some sticks to help with the tarp, so we do have something that can make like a bit of a lean-to. So at least we could kind of set up a small little camp and then kind of sit underneath. If we just tie it down with the tarp. It's not going to be the strongest. Probably the wind will probably start blowing away at
Yeah.
some point, but
You guys have a tent, don't you?
We
have
have
a-
two
we have
tents.
two tents.
Yeah.
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 So
Yeah, I
Let's
was
put
just
this up.
thinking
'Cause
like,
we're gonna stay here today anyway. I think.
yeah, just putting up something between that.
I think with my time, I will start composing multiple letters that I feel like needs to be sent when we get to Hollowtide.
okay.
Yeah. So she's very much at work composing them and thinking of perfect wording and blah blah blah.
Sounds good. Anybody else doing anything during the day?
Hey, Eleanor,
She's like, in the yes.
is now not a good time?
Well, yes. Well, let me finish the sentence. She like finishes the sentence. All right. Yes. What do you need?
This pipe was really rank last time I tried it. Can you just prestidigitation real quick? The water.
I don't
didn't
want you
cut
smoking a pipe in the tent.
It. No, I'd be outside. I'm not gonna smoke it inside the tent. That's just rude.
Oh, thank you. Well, I
But,
never
like,
met with you, Davril.
Scenarios where you're gonna be like, oh, I'm like official. Hello.
That's what you're planning on doing.
Well, in some cases, pipes make you look cool, and I just feel like I want to do it on my own time.
I
That's
think
like
you
a
might
hobby.
You might want to observe how some people smoke pipes before you just jump into
Yeah, no,
it.
I mean, like, plenty of people did it back at,
Oh, right.
it's a very library thing to do back at home.
Sure. Well, how about I do it when I'm outside? Because in this house. It's raining right now.
So you're not gonna walk. Oh, you're not gonna walk into the rain. Okay.
No, I don't feel like doing that. I just got dry.
Yeah, all right. I'll just sit around and do nothing then while you guys write your letters and make your potions. That's cool.
Oh, you could write a letter. Why don't you try writing a letter?
I don't have a letter to write to.
You could write to Heidi or something. I don't know.
All right.
Alrighty. Anybody else doing anything?
It's kind of a It's
That's
a
not
weird.
improv partner. There's nothing else he's doing.
Sorry. Anytime he wants Eleanor to do a spell,
Remember the yes and? Nah, it's no
Mercy.
answer that one.
No, just period. That's all.
Alright.
I'm sorry.
So he's just gonna take the day scrubbing his pipe with like elbow grease and water.
Okay.
Old-fashioned
Good.
way.
He's
So
so
funny.
bad.
Oh
He
my
doesn't
gosh.
trust it.
All right.
Does it get better? You have to tell me because I'll feel better if it doesn't smell bad
I mean, it
anymore.
improves, that's for sure. There's some soaked in rankness to it,
Don't.
but
Don't. I didn't say it. It's just going to do. I was like, oh please.
Can't blame Mark.
Please.
You gotta blame Eleanor for that one.
Yeah, she
He
Eleanor, why are
refuses
you
to help.
selfishly making yourself smell as gross pipe?
Oh, fine. No,
Oh my gosh.
So funny.
anybody else?
I'm just gonna craft. I'm crafting that potion.
All right. Give me a herbalism kit check.
Okie doke. I'm gonna use my reroll.
Ooh, oh, right.
I got a 1.
We are starting off strong today, y'all.
Nat 20! I rolled a 1 and then
There
a
you
nat 20.
go.
Hey. It's just
What a
like in 20
range
of the
today.
day.
I know! It's a different dice. I
So
probably burned up both of them.
you begin crafting this, and it's going along pretty well. Doing your day.
Sweet.
Anybody else have anything?
I think at some point Winnie would like go over. What are we? We were in 2 separate tents, right?
Yeah.
I would
Or two
assume
separate
so.
packages,
Yeah,
okay.
it's probably you and I, and then Eleanor and Dav, unless they
no, Dab's
switched
outside.
after their. Oh, okay.
He's leaving
Okay.
Eleanor alone. He's not annoying her anymore.
He was out in the rain.
Like he's probably like on the cusp of the tent, or it's probably getting a little wet using the rain for the pipe.
Funny.
Ashley, get a
I
book.
think I'm gonna wait then. Never mind. I was gonna do something, but I'll wait to do it. Later.
All right. Anything else you guys want to do? All right. Ashley, highs or lows?
Let's go highs.
Okay. Yeah. You got the wrong number. Sorry.
For what?
Don't worry.
Oh no.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
You're just wrong.
I'm worried about it. That's.
Don't worry about it. You did get a blessing. I don't know if you heard me say that. You did get a blessing.
Oh, okay. I did not. Thank you.
All right.
Eleanor Dav at one point hands you back a piece of paper that just has Heidi, comma, and then nothing else written. And he goes, I can't bring myself to write a letter. It's just too expensive when we have a stone. We could just send her a message. Magic's way
Very
cooler.
true.
I just can't do it.
Well, all right. That is
I know you're
Fine,
rich, you can
'cause-
afford it, but that's fine. I just like, you know,
oh, Davro.
sorry.
This is quite a
That's not what I
slight
meant.
right now,
Yeah,
considering
sorry.
everything that's happened.
Just kidding. You know, just dodging. Gonna go watch the tent door.
It's all right, Davro. It's fine.
Watch the tent. He just watched the wall of the tent like watching TV.
No, he's like watching like the door for like the like on watch.
I thought you were just like staring at like
Just turns away from
Ted.
Eleanor.
just.
It's a better situation right now than me and Eleanor.
Watches the shadow of the rain hitting the tent.
I mean, it is a good thing that you are watching because there are some of the tie downs that like come loose for the tarp. But
Yeah.
you're able to save them before that goes flying off.
Thank you.
Good job.
Good. Yeah.
I did think that's kind of what that would be kind of doing all day is just kind of keeping
Make sure everything's okay.
keeping maintenance on the camp. Oh, and Mike's not with Eleanor. He's with Winnie right now, and he's
All right. Perfect.
He doesn't want it. In the better tent.
But yeah, nothing else for you this day.
No, but I'll write a letter to Heidi too.
Okay, sounds good. You write your letters.
On the piece of paper. Like, I have like
Use
4,
his
I think.
intro.
Yeah, I use his intro.
Oh wow, the AC just turned on.
Oh,
It's gonna be loud. We're gonna have to
You
turn
know-
that off. Yeah.
do you want me to turn it off?
Yeah, go
now?
ahead and turn that off real quick.
Okay.
But yeah, you guys just sort of chill for the day. It rains all day. Like, it is an all-day rainstorm, and it's not fun. The thunder does seem to be dying out as evening's falling, but it is, yeah, it's a cold, windy, miserable kind of day. But one thing to remind you too, just because paper is expensive, make sure you mark off each paper that you write a letter to. Just saying.
Oh, I was using the notebook we have because that Winnie gave me because
Okay.
I had a bunch, remember?
Yeah.
Okay. That works.
Yeah. So, I mean, I might even go buy actual stationery to like transcribe it later. I'm mostly like plotting out what I'm wanting to say. So,
Okay. That works.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Unofficial.
yeah.
I'll be nice
Trying to
again.
make sure we don't get arrested.
You guys can rest through the night, complete a long rest, and we'll move on to the next day.
I made a potion.
And you
Right.
did make a potion. Yes.
Woo. I'll give this one to Eleonora.
Oh, thank you very much. This will be useful.
We just have the one right now. Just
You
this
have one.
It's usable. I have
Wait,
one. Oh,
did
I
you-
do have one.
Yeah, you should
think.
still have one. I don't
You
think
have
you
one.
used it.
Yes, I
And-
circled it. Yes, I have one potion. Okay. Got it.
Eleonora
Sorry.
has one.
All right. But yeah, the next day, N22, it is a pristine-looking day, completely night and day difference. Very sunny, very refreshing from the previous night. The puddles are drying up. It's very, very beautiful day.
Awesome. Yes.
But yeah, continue on your journey.
Yeah.
I would cast Goodberry again in the morning, away from everyone.
Okay, let me roll for that.
I was just holding his pipe.
No mishap on that one.
Woo! Okay.
Eleanor starts to go off to cast mage armor and she sees him. What's his expression?
It's a little down, like sour. He's not gonna
Like-
say anything.
Kicking the dirt a little bit. Like,
yeah,
Yeah.
kind of like
She like,
half get your attention, but not really. Just like whatever, doesn't matter.
Charlie Brown of him.
she like sighs and like takes it like with like 2 fingers, like barely holding it, you know, like by like maybe the cleanest part possible. And then she'll
Thanks.
I'll do mage armor first.
Okay. Risk it all when you do the prestidigitation on the pipe.
Yeah.
No mishap on the mage
The
armor.
worst mishap ever. Okay, and then I just say, like, I mumble to myself, this better not do anything.
Does like this better not hurt her when she does that.
Doing it at the same time. So she casts prestidigitation.
All right, we roll for that. No mishap. Your
What?
pipe is safe.
And now it's pristine, so
It
clean.
is nice and cleaned up now. A lot of that kind of like grime that you could feel on the edge of it, even though you scrubbed all day on it to have, it's finally feeling like it's been removed.
Thank you.
There you are.
Like a splinter that you had to get out and just gonna get it out. That's what it felt like all day.
Yes.
Thank
Well,
you.
thank you for being patient. I did not want to do that in the middle of a rain.
I know.
She does seem
Thank
a
you.
little cheered up that there was no mishap for that. It seems like that may have been the deciding factor of her mood for the day.
Anybody else want to try it before I use it?
The pipe.
Yeah, it's pretty
Good.
cool.
does it smell bad still?
No, I fixed it.
That was great.
No, I'm okay, thanks. Memory, smell memory is like too strong.
You didn't smell it. I'm the one that had to like inhale it.
Everybody smelled.
Okay.
I think everybody has a higher perception score than Dav, so.
What are you talking about? Couldn't smell it afterwards. It just lingers. He is going to smoke for the first hour of the trip.
There you go. Beautiful.
Fancy.
So fun for him.
Yeah, it's a
Just
nice,
attracting anything watching.
real nice, relaxing day as you travel. Anything you guys want to do on your journey?
Look for more herbs. That would
Okay.
be my big thing.
Roll me a perception check.
Nat 20 again? I promise. I'm not. Okay. I'm a little worried what this might mean for the second half of the session. 24.
Okay. So you look around on your journey for the day. You find 4 gold worth of materials.
Yeah, okay.
Nice.
Slowly building up my next potion.
During the trip, I'm gonna have Micah kind of like have Overwatch with Euphemia, but at the same time be looking out for like pieces of bone or like hardened things equivalent to that he can gather for his project, to help try and make Euphemia's studded leather, but like naturally. So he's just kind of looking out and just trying to see if Micah can find little parts of different things that could gather to help make something like that.
Even like antlers or something.
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay. Give me a perception roll from Mike. It's gonna be a little more difficult of a roll.
Yeah, I figured. Not a natural 20, but I forget his modifier. I think it's a 30. Yeah, dirty 20.
Okay. Unfortunately, this day there's just not really seeming like there's anything in the area that looks like it is anywhere nearby, I guess, on your travels. But
Yeah,
you can keep an eye out for future.
And he's just slowly kind of like trying to mark out, like using his design as like a pattern and like figuring out where things and like what kind of pieces he would need to do something similar without using metal.
Okay. So, anything else during the travels today for y'all?
I think I would just be keeping just a lookout as we're traveling for anything that seems like if everyone else focused on other things, I'll just make sure to look for any scaly things or orcs or making sure we're going the right direction, whatever.
Sure. Give me a perception roll.
Okay.
I'll also do that if you don't mind.
Oh,
You may.
23.
17. Or, yeah, 17.
23 and 17. Okay. It's pretty quiet out here. There's not a lot that seems like it's going on. You do notice, I mean, like some deer that kind of like see you guys and run off in the distance, but nothing of note, nothing of danger to you at least that you see, which is a good thing. All right. But yeah, nice day of travel. But eventually evening does come. You guys still do not see the coast or a road. Another day of travel is complete.
There wouldn't be, I suppose, if we can't see it, but like, would there be any hint of like the wind picking up from a direction or the smell of the ocean or anything like that? We're still too far out.
At this point, you don't feel like you're close to the ocean.
Okay. Okay.
Great, just so we were everywhere.
But
Yeah, Just probably make camp and.
I'm gonna do my little bloop thing that I do for long rest, the aura.
Cool. Kelly, you got a bless.
Alarm.
Need it.
Alarm. Let me roll for that.
Our morning mishaps and our afternoon mishaps.
Yes.
You do get a mishap. Spell works. You roll for your mishap.
Always death.
It is always have.
He's
It's
done the
thing.
least amount of magic so far.
Yeah. Who is he?
Okay.
Who is this man?
Boy. Uh-oh.
It's funny because this was already on the list, but it was just recommended to. So it's perfect. Dad, your charisma goes down by 2 for the rest of the night.
Whoa!
We just kind of like him a little less. We're like,
That definitely happened to him specifically before too.
Yeah, I feel like that's
It
the
happened like
targeted
early
one.
days.
Dad's definitely like rubbing the ire of the 3 ladies tonight. Like it's gone from a positive to a negative. So, or like, I think it's just base. So, but
It's base,
it's
yeah.
pretty rough. He's just not picking up on when to stop, dude.
He probably gets like a timeout corner at one point. Like Eleanor
Yeah.
sits him down in a corner and tells him not to talk to anyone.
You're trying to like eat. You're just like nonstop.
I need more guys in this group. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Just like going outside. Michael, come over here. Michael doesn't even want to hang out with him.
So we're in a little circle. Mike and leaving like we're all laughing and like, oh. And you're like,
He's like on the other side.
even Michael was like, I do a little.
Getting dirty looks from everybody.
We're like whispering, like, and we look over at him.
He's talking about me. It's not cool, man.
Oh, just kidding. So mean. We said it was Mean Girls. This
I'm like
episode was Mean
almost
Girls.
crying.
But
Look at your studded leather.
yeah, setting up camp.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, get your camp set up. Again, easy evening. I'm not gonna do anything to draw this out because you guys are in a place that's not super dangerous. It seems like as you get to
Seems like.
10:23.
Yeah, that's nice.
So, what's the game plan for today?
Keep going.
Yep.
Keep going east.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Goodberry again.
All right. Me
Away from the party.
roll for all these things. Gotta reset some stuff and no mishap
unless
on
we get-
that.
Unless we get some other like sense of direction as we're walking, but yeah.
Yeah, I'd be paying attention to like if we can smell or feel the ocean in any way as we're walking to make it a better idea. But
Okay. Why don't you give me a survival roll as you're traveling today?
All of us
Make
are
it
just.
to like the furthest
The
tip.
2 want to
below
take it
all
again?
time.
I know
Cool,
I was
yeah,
wondering
yeah.
that too. I'm gonna use my bless.
All right.
22.
Ooh, that's good. 14.
22 survival and 14. Okay. So as you travel about a half day for this one, you feel like you're getting more close to the coast, but still not. And you're generally starting to get the sense of maybe we're running out on that peninsula right now. We're actually like
Oh no.
bypassing
Yeah.
the
Oh.
Bypassing things.
Yeah. I was wondering
Oh
that.
man. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
That's so funny.
As
So
soon
going
as we
north?
noticed that, yeah, we'd start
Yeah. We should head
angling north at least.
Okay. So
So we're on the peninsula. We would be close to Hollow Tide, but not. Like we should. Almost, I'd say just straight north if we. Well,
Yeah.
we'll hit the road at
Yeah.
least.
Yeah, that's fine.
So you travel, and eventually, like, you continue to look out for things. You do get a high point that you do look out, and you can start to see a little bit more of the coast. and you can get a general sense of bearing that you could probably make it there this evening if you took a long day of travel.
Might as well, right?
Yeah,
It's been
I'd
pretty
say
safe.
yes.
I think we might as well.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice day, so probably doable.
Eleanor is willing to risk it for a bed at this point.
Yeah. Well, she's seemed very motivated to go now that we're
Yes.
like
Yeah.
Yeah.
in the
Oh,
other
makes sense.
timeline. So.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm not surprised.
Mhm.
But you,
Tim will do prestidigitation for me.
You didn't even need to ask Tim. He
Me?
just did it.
What a friend.
you guys end up keeping an eye out. You eventually do see what looks like the city. It is a coastal little town. You see the road that kind of comes in from more the northwest portion of the city. And you do see a lot of farmlands that are outside of it, including different forms of livestock and stuff like that is on the outskirts in various places of the city. But to walk around the farmlands and eventually make your way towards the front. It is evening, so night has fallen upon you by the time you do arrive in Hollowtide. Guess I'll reveal yourself
did
on the
it.
map, finally.
Wow.
Freeze frame.
Is this our first time in Hollowtide? Or have we been here before? I can't
We've
remember.
never
This
been
is the
here,
first.
yeah.
This is a pretty
First
out of the way town. It's
Yeah.
very remote. Probably the only other one that would be close would be Magehold, or Deep Frost is like very, very remote. No one goes out to Deep Frost typically.
Mm.
But Magehold would probably be the only other place that would be similar in general sense, because that's more lived in, where Deep Frost is like just no one. That's like Antarctica kind of a thing. Like no one goes there except for if you have like a real good reason to go out there.
Right. Right.
Like,
Is it pretty here? 'Cause we're by coast.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
very nice. It's hard to tell a lot just because of how dark it is. You don't get full visibility,
Sure.
but you kind of can see the rippling of the waves with the moonlight on them, and feel the sea breeze, and it's definitely pretty nice feeling. There is a general calmness to it. It doesn't seem like this is a fast-paced city. This looks more simple, pretty calm, and relaxing overall. And it helps that it's a nice day out too. There's not much to worry about with the weather-wise.
you're speaking to the Virginian in me. It even looks like Virginia shape.
Ooh, look at that.
It does. I was thinking that.
Well, take a bless for that,
Aw.
Mike.
Yay!
So
Oh, it's like my third
inspired.
blessed tonight. Jeez.
Wow.
That's your third one. Only you got two of them though, because one was
Yeah, it's true.
stacked up. There you go. But you are able to make your way into town from the northwestern portion of it. As you enter in, probably the first thing that you take note of, doesn't not look like there's a ton of people. There's a main road that, I mean, this place is quiet. There's not even like really that many guards that you even notice. Like, there's no guards at the front entrance. You just kind of walk into town. There's no gates. There's no walls besides fences that the farmers would put up. But there are various little lanterns that are lit along this main stretch. And there's one pathway that goes down towards the coast more, where you can see ships on some docks. There's a couple ships that are there. And then further up the road, it goes farther. You see a silhouette of something in the distance that looks like it's kind of raised up, but you can't really get a good look at it from how far away you are.
Does it look like there's an inn, a bank, a post office? Like, how well lived, I guess, does this place look for guests? Or for independents, even, I guess, if you that makes
Well, why
sense.
don't you roll me an investigation roll as you look around for
Okay.
civilization?
Kyle too.
You may also.
I'm not really good today. I don't want to say well, knock on wood.
13.
17.
Nice.
Okay. So you look around, and there does look like there is a building that probably is a bank. It does look like it is a bank. It's closed up because it's night, middle of the night right now. But there is that. You're looking around for an inn, and the only place that looks like an inn is also like all lights are out, and the door's locked as you like try it. And
Huh.
Does this place seem like does it seem kind of as hostile as when we were in like Edgefort, I think? Was that one that was all like people were watching us and stuff? Does it seem like that, or does it seem just like it's a very sleepy, like very sleepy?
it's just very sleepy feeling. There's just no activity right now.
Okay. Dang.
Does the inn look like it's something that has rooms, or does it look like just like a tavern like type of thing?
It looks
If that
more
makes, like, you're just
like it is just a place with rooms. It's very simple looking.
Oh, okay. Is there like a bell to ring or like?
Yeah.
There's not. It's just locked up.
Hmm.
You can try knocking.
That was my second thought. So yeah, I'll try knocking and see if anybody comes.
Oh, it would just be a nice night to sleep outside.
It's not too bad.
You knock. There's no answer.
Is there anyone out at all?
Just wondering.
You have not seen anybody in your short little
Okay.
expedition to the city.
Interesting. Did you say there's a tavern or no?
You haven't noticed one.
Okay.
Why don't we just,
I mean, maybe. Oh, good.
I'll say, why don't we just walk around and get a feel for the city real quick?
Sure. And then we
Yeah.
can decide from there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll look out for if the people are out too, and then I'd probably ask them like, if there's someone we have to get for the end,
Okay.
whatever. But
And you
Any
guys did
signs
come
of
in
life?
pretty late, so maybe
Yeah,
everyone's asleep.
yeah.
But
yeah,
would you like to travel closer to the coast, further like opposite of the coast, or like further down into the city?
all over.
So basically, coast was where the ships were. Further into the city,
Yeah.
where's that thing sticking up out of, like up ahead with like a silhouette you can't really
Oh.
see, and to the right is
Mhm.
like farmland that you saw.
Probably in the city. Yeah.
So straight down the path. Okay.
City. Yeah.
All right.
Looking for anyone around or any kind of lights on or any signs of activity.
There are lanterns again lit along the roadside as you travel
Mhm.
further on. They are all flickering with
Okay.
this like light, the flames of the light within. And you travel up this road. So the mishap raising. Everyone wants lots of mishaps tonight. They just keep getting raised.
The people want to be entertained.
Apparently.
It's been too peaceful so far. Not enough chaos.
Are you not entertained?
So eventually, you're beginning to go on an upward slope on the town. So like there's a lower section which has the docks. Now you're beginning to rise up a little bit, as it looks like this portion is a bit higher up, maybe on a little bit of a hill on the edge of the water. And you see, as you travel up, probably the first thing you notice actually is you hear kind of this rushing water sound. And as you approach, you begin to see in the silhouette of the night a raised up piece of earth that is just like higher up above the ground than anything else around it. And then
Floating?
there's it's higher up.
Or like,
As you look closely, you can see water kind of hitting the sides of it, as it looks like it's like a geyser or some sort of fountain that's shooting up underneath of it, and this raised up piece of earth above it. There does look like there is a bridge that rises up to it from another section, and then as you get close enough to see more of this, it looks like there's some water that surrounds it, and there's these islands that are on it, and then in the center that raised up portion with the water pushing up against it.
Does it look like a natural structure, or does it look like
That was just
man-made?
yeah.
This would be pretty unnatural, especially with like the constant upward flowing of water.
Yeah. Yep.
That's exactly where the question was going. Yeah.
Didn't we say there's a wizard that lives here?
Yes.
No, yeah.
No.
Oh, just kidding.
He's in two different places. Like, hello.
No. No. Oh man, I can't find another journal, but I can gotta see the name. Can't remember the other guy's name at the moment. Do you guys remember?
Did we get a name for it?
Yeah, because
We did.
Vari told us to come here. And that was going to be the other way I could learn blade singing.
Yes. He was a wizard that, yes, was trained in blade singing.
Oh man. Anybody?
Mark, can I say it because I know it?
Sure, you can say it.
Okay. I think his name was Audril.
All right.
Oh, I
okay.
vaguely remember that. Okay. Yeah.
That was not a name that stuck with me.
It's a unique name.
Cool name.
What was that?
Sorry. There's like these little kids who are right like the driveway I have is like right there. And so they're scootering around and just like talking to themselves.
Oh, nice.
Oh, cute.
They're having a great time. I'm like, oh, it's very nice.
Kids, come back here. Tell us about this place, kids.
Wait, oh man.
What are you doing at 11 o'clock at night on your scooter?
Where are your
Away from
parents?
the guy with one stone eye yelling at him.
Yeah.
I mean, this is really impressive. This is definitely not natural.
I think
least
this might be your
painted.
wizard.
He just looks really excited. He starts walking up towards like the bridge.
Okay.
Like,
Wait.
goes up towards it.
But it's like nighttime. Should we wait to bother him until like a?
Oh, do you think he's in there?
Oh,
Just
I don't
want
know.
to see what's
I
on
thought-
top of it.
Oh, is this like wait? What is it? Sorry, I thought it was like a building, or is it just like a rock? That's all it is.
So there's a bridge that goes to like a island within this lake, and then from there there's like a
Oh.
suspended bridge that goes up to this raised up section.
For some reason, I don't know why. I was just thinking there was like a house on top of it. I have no idea. You never said that, but I filled in the blank for some
See,
reason.
and
so never mind.
I was thinking it was literally like a tiny little geyser, like a little fountain in the middle
Oh,
of the squares.
It's really
It's
big.
really hot
Like
on it.
you hear some
Okay.
rushing water, and Mike got another blessing, but he already has one again. So this is just more
my
times
God.
tonight
Oh
for
my
him.
gosh.
Look at that go.
Never mind. I don't say that. Never mind. Because I thought it was a house.
Really, really love me.
Yeah, there is a island that is attached to a bridge in this lake, and then a suspended bridge up further in the lake with the rushing water that's going up underneath this floating, raised up platform.
Okay.
It does look like
Cool.
there may be more to beyond that, but it's hard to see.
I mean,
Steps towards it.
as long I mean, it doesn't. There's no like house sign or anything. Like it just looks like it's open to the public.
Private property.
Yeah.
You can roll a perception roll.
Yeah, I'd be looking
Can I
around.
too? So oh yeah.
Sure.
Feel-
19.
You are at
Mhm.
night, or you don't have dark vision, you get disadvantage. So
Actually,
19.
minus one.
17.
13.
So most of you, not to have, basically everyone would notice there is a sign that is located near that island. You can read just barely that says the Mainspring.
The Mainspring. I just read out loud and I point to the sign.
Oh,
Hmm.
is that
Not
what
sure
you
what
think
that
it's called?
means.
That's a pretty good insight.
Look,
What?
follow my hand. See it?
Yeah,
See
it
my
does
finger?
kinda- it's really
Look
dark here, yeah.
there.
You like actually guide me to the sign?
Yes.
Oh, I did not even see that. I would have stubbed my toe on that thing.
Do you guys
You're
cross the
It was in
bridge?
the blind spot.
I suppose it doesn't look like it's like so and so's residence, so
Okay.
we can just look, I guess.
That gleefully start like jogging across it.
So this
Get
is
on Christmas.
a little island that does look like it has like a little hut in there. It is darkest hut as well. Doesn't look like there's anything going on in there. But it kind of has these shores that go down into this water, and it's very chilled as you guys cross over this bridge and get close to this first island. It's very cool feeling. Everything is shivery a little bit.
Interesting.
I like that, man. Hey, super random thought here, guys. Does anyone remember what a bronze dragon does? I can't remember. Didn't Yari say there's like a bronze dragon egg we're supposed to get from this place?
Around
that?
the area, yes. I
What's
mean,
that?
if we go back into town and wait until it's light, that's fine with me.
No, I mean, I'm down for this. I'm just making sure we're not like walking into like someone's lair or something.
Well, why would they have it in the middle of the city, though?
I mean, maybe they're friends
Just
with
with,
it,
like,
or
a bridge
controlling
to
or
it?
something. I don't know. Or it's underneath. Maybe that's what's causing the geyser. Do you guys know what a bronze dragon is? Like, trying to remember. Winnie, would you know?
Do I? Yeah, can I see if I remember?
Roll me a intelligence check for this one.
I'm not very good at those. No, 5.
Okay. You're having trouble remembering. Probably has a breath
Okay.
weapon, though.
Okay. I think it does something with its breath, but that's all I know. I'm sorry. I don't remember. I'm a little tired. I'm
To
sorry.
the dragon section.
All right, so are we going forward or are we just camping? We can go back and figure this out tomorrow when we can ask someone.
Yeah, from where you are on this island now, there are 2 other bridges that go off to the left and the right from there, and there's that suspended bridge that goes up towards this raised up section.
I slowly start walking towards the raised up section unless anyone says anything.
There's a
wanna
bit
just
of like
wait
that
until morning?
mist too from the water that like hits you guys. It's pretty
Mhm.
loud in certain sections, like as you get closer to.
Why don't we just bed down for the night? Because we'll be able to see it so much better in the daylight. We'll know what it is.
Mhm.
What do we think?
I agree. I think it'd be better to wait.
Or if we
but-
want, does it look like it's that long of a walk? I guess like if we could take a quick peek.
Oh yeah,
Or-
this is not super far. You could walk up this bridge.
Okay. As you could tell, I'm having trouble picturing what the heck the seabed
Me too,
is.
I-
So, like, I don't know how big it is.
It's not massive. It's
If you could whiteboard it, actually, though.
Rachel's theater of the mind is not good. Every time we're like,
abysmal. Abysmal.
I don't know where my
You're
whiteboard
saying
went.
things I'm like, I'm just
Did you
kinda
organize your
nodding.
whiteboard away?
I think it's back here.
No, Mark, the whiteboard.
Here it is.
Oh
We
no.
need it.
I just gotta find my dry erase stuff now too.
She's a Sharpie. It's the same.
Yeah, that's totally gonna work.
That'll work.
Just use a pencil, probably.
And this
Just
thing?
carve it in with the sword back there. You'll be fine. It can come out.
Yeah, the sword will work.
Sorry.
We got the
You can't
pretty
find
light.
it
That's
anywhere?
fine.
I don't see it right now. I thought I had it close to me. Apparently I don't.
Sharp. Chisel it on like a man. Use your pocket knife.
Yeah, it's not like massive in size. Like you're on a little island,
Okay.
and then it goes up to this bigger.
Sure. Well, if it won't
Floating
take
thing.
very long, we can run up there really fast and then go back down and camp.
Here,
Tabs
tell you
already
what.
up it.
I'm gonna cover up a little bit, but it's kind of like this.
Oh.
So you guys
Yeah,
came
okay.
in up here,
A little water park.
and then there's
Yeah.
a raised up section.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
That's exactly what I was thinking of. Actually, was like those water park,
Yeah.
like
Yep.
water fountains.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
Smart.
funny.
I would say, while everybody's like kind of like looking around and trying to decide what we're doing, can I just like try and vibe with this nature and see like how magical it feels, or if it feels different, or check in with it? Like if I sit down on the ground.
You're gonna stop and sit down for a little bit?
Mhm.
Okay. So you all watch as Euphemia just pops down now.
Just like put my hands down in the grass or whatever is stone or whatever's down there.
Oh, we stay here.
Dad's
will just
already
take us
going
back.
up to up the bridge as y'all are staying here.
Dav's leaving.
No, she like snaps. She snaps. Trying to... Oh my gosh.
Does he
I'll
listen?
go with Dav.
Okay, we're splitting the party.
I
Perfect.
go with Dav. I leave.
Okay.
Perfect.
Alright.
Well, no, I want to try to
No,
at
it's
least
not
get his
that far.
coat
I mean,
or
I'm
something.
assuming it's like within like yelling distance, right?
Well,
Based on what your description
you
was.
could head up there. It's just very loud with this geyser of water.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
I was
trying to
thinking
get everyone
that
to
too.
stay together.
I got my gun.
No, I literally like holding your coat, like making you wait.
Roll me a
Too
wisdom
many people have been assassinated.
check. There, Euphemia.
Alright.
It's mom.
Ooh, I don't usually do well on these, but I actually did okay. I'm
He
happy
turns
with
around and
this.
says sorry to that.
21.
21. Highs or lows?
Lows.
All right. You feel, and this place just feels very connected to nature in some ways.
Mhm. Mhm.
It's very magical feeling to you in that base check of it, but it also feels very much like at one with nature kind of a situation, or like the elements type of a thing.
Sure. Okay. I would say after a couple minutes, I'll just stand up and say, this place is so full of magic, but also very elemental. I would be curious to come back in the daylight and see if there's any signs of like druid craft here.
That's cool.
Which would be interesting.
It's not really worth looking in the dark, but
Except what's right up on the other side of that little bridge, right?
I mean, I didn't feel anything dangerous inherently.
And
All right, quickly up the bridge, then we go back, camp. All right, go. So we all go.
Oh boy. Still keeping
Alright.
an eye out, I would say. Yeah.
Sure. Roll
Very
me a
alert.
perception roll then if you're keeping an eye out.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys, he can't push too many things in this game. This feels like a safe thing.
Yes,
to
it's
push
okay for him
everything,
too. Yes.
And it's fine. I only got a
That's why
5,
she's not good.
so,
Okay.
so I'm not noticing anything.
Yeah,
Also, I
it's,
feel like for like the high magic, he's like tingling with it. And
Oh,
feeling
for
good.
sure,
That's
yeah.
That's how I'm playing it out.
I mean, at this point too, you guys are at an extreme level of mishap chance, so
Yeah.
you feel lots
Yeah.
of tinglies everywhere.
Oh
Is
yeah.
it at the same level as Yellowtide when we were there, or not quite? Just curious.
You mean Yellowfield? This is
Sorry,
not
yeah.
like Yellowfield. This is a different feeling.
Okay.
It's more like that extreme
Yeah.
mishap chance, not like
Okay.
the weird vibe you had from Yellowfield.
Right.
I wasn't sure if
Okay.
it was like a similar spot. I was giving off the same vibes.
No, this is a different feeling. But
Cool.
you begin to walk up it. It's very loud, so probably distracting for a lot of you. But eventually you reach near the top, and because of the positioning of the platform that is raised up here, it begins to block out the sound of that rushing water. But as you're going up, there's like mists that's spraying up all over you, and the chill leaves as you start to cross up the bridge. It gets warmer, back to more normal temperature. But you rise up, and on top of this platform, you notice a few structures that are placed throughout, along with a big open area in the center. And you do notice there are some lit lanterns that line this like center courtyard looking thing in between these buildings.
Whoops, sorry. How many buildings are there?
There's like 4 buildings on each corner kind of a thing. And yeah, I'd say they're like corners of a square. In the center is a courtyard.
Are the buildings labeled at all?
They are not.
Oh. Sorry. Chat broke me with the lit lanterns. I was like, what?
None of the buildings look occupied currently, or they're all dark.
They are dark currently, besides the few
Okay.
lanterns that are lit around the courtyard.
Okay. Okay.
And then, okay.
Would this like strike me as some place that would be used for like ceremony or like ritual even or something, just based on
You
like,
definitely,
what Alexa would have told me even?
you definitely get vibes that this is almost like a sanctuary of sorts,
Yeah. Okay.
just from the general look of the
Is-
structures.
Is there like windows or like anything that would indicate like maybe what the buildings are used for?
Windows? You want to look in some windows?
Yeah. If there are windows.
So the closest building to you, they look like they're mostly closed windows, but there are some further in you could try to maybe look through on the opposite side of the courtyard.
Yeah, I mean, if it looks like it's almost like if it was a shop, let's say, like, you know, does it have like books on display? You know, I'm trying to figure out if it's like a shop or if it's like a home. If it's someone's home, I don't want to be like looking in the windows, but if it looks like it's used for like public purposes, that's when I might like kind
Yeah.
of peek in.
The general
library,
vibe here is
maybe.
this does not look like public access, though. That's what
Oh,
you're getting
okay.
from most of this.
Okay.
Again, it looks more like a sanctuary type of thing that's away, potentially living quarters, potentially stuff related to a worship of sorts or some sort of rituals. That's the general vibe you're getting up here.
Okay. Interesting.
As you stand, though, and kind of like look around, you hear an individual clear their throat. May I help you? And you look over to see a individual with blue skin, hair that's kind of like hanging down, but it looks like almost like it's wispy, almost like a cloud upon their head. Older looking individual with a beard, all in this white kind of wispy hair that's on them.
Through him yesterday, baby.
Nice.
An older, one of these elemental race, the Genasi, looks like an heir individual.
I thought that was Philemon at first.
You're right, he's blue.
Does have a blade that is on his hip
Ah.
that he approaches you with. May I help you?
Thanks, Eleanor.
Oh, hello. We are new to town. We were trying to sort of get our bearings. I'm not sure if we were supposed to be here or not. Just following the path.
Pretty amazed at like the magical orientation of this island too. I just thought it was worth looking at real quick as well.
What brings you to the Mainspring?
Well, what is the Mainspring, I suppose? That's what I would want to know first.
It is where you are.
Yeah.
Eleanor didn't laugh. That was me.
I mean, you did point out the sign to us, so.
Yes. Well, we did come to town seeking an Adril.
You have found him.
Oh,
I wondered.
What's his like? Sorry, can I insight him to see like if he looks like on edge or like just kind of like what are you guys doing here?
annoyed at being woken up at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will also insight.
Sure.
Dirty 20.
20.
Oh no,
21.
actually no. Insight is intelligence, isn't it?
It's wisdom.
No, it's wisdom.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Dirty 20.
21! Ha!
Nice.
Good job.
This guy looks completely calm as
You
he's
live.
approaching you.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Good.
That twin energy right there.
I'm sorry.
Just kind of standing there watching you. So, what brings you out here, this far from civilization?
Well, we happen to be in the area, and, well, first, my name is Eleanor. It's a pleasure to meet you. This is Davril, Euphemia, Winifred.
You know
Friend
my
Davril
name?
here. Yes, we heard that you were skilled in the art of blade singing, and our friend Davril here has begun down that path as well.
Well, gauntlet singing. I kind of use these sometimes.
See.
Honestly, we were just kind of traveling in to find a place to sleep for the night. But found this place really cool, so thought we'd check it out. Ultimately, though, we were out to seek your aid. Except we know it's late, so we don't want to be bothering you too much tonight.
Who is your teacher?
That's a fun question. So my brother actually had been learning a lot back in the day, but he was killed when our village was attacked. And a very kind, nice fire genasi named Kindra, who was teaching him, also taught me. If you know of her.
I do. Can reunite in the morning.
Oh my god.
You, her?
Yes.
Wait, sorry?
She is here as
Oh,
well.
what?
Yes, I miss her.
She's okay?
Yes.
You just see like the entire weight just like crumble off of him. I really, really like that.
Well,
Is there a place that we can safely camp? That we don't disrespect anybody?
he points to one of the buildings. You may have a room in there. He points to the three ladies. You may have a room in there. And it's just two different buildings.
Very kind of you. Thank you.
I'm just very generous.
Thank you.
Would you like payment? And what, if so, what?
I do not require payment. I will see your skills in the morning.
Oh, of course.
Rest up. He's looking at Dav as he says this.
Yeah. Dav's like vibrating.
He wasn't expecting that.
When he's sweating like skills, like I got anything to oh no.
He's also nervous about the mishap level on top of a geyser of magic, but okay.
Yeah, not great.
Ooh. Did you see what T said?
Oh my gosh,
get
that's really good.
Oh man.
Uh-oh.
We did.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I'll just kind of pat Dav's shoulder because apparently we're separating.
Yeah, does he like wait for us to separate, or is there any like?
Yeah, he's like standing there watching you guys go off to your
Yeah.
respective quarters.
Okay. That's it.
Good
Like,
night,
I don't remember
Daryl.
what else we're gonna said.
Right? I will kind of clasp Dav's arm and just say, be safe tonight, please.
Yeah. Yeah. You guys as well. Do you want? Well, Mike has to stay with me. He's a boy, so
I can do. I've got us.
Okay, I'll send Michael if anything happens. And it kind of lead into your female. Tell him about the assassins.
It is a sanctuary of sorts. I would trust Eleanor's judgment on that.
She does not seem to be mentioning it as she's already starting to head over to the other.
Good night, everybody. Good night, sir. And just bows again before turning, heading to the building.
So it just looks like he's kind of standing there watching you both go your respective ways.
He's so cool.
How far away are the buildings from each other?
So you guys are kind of on opposite corners, the way he pointed.
Okay.
I'd say at least 100 feet.
Okay, that's fine. I was like, I wonder if I could put my little thing in the middle and cover both of us, but that's fine. It's way too far away.
So I have a message if worst case anything happens.
Sure.
As you find your quarters, I mean, there's a simple bed. It looks like there is like a outside basin of water that you could fill up and take with you, and some cloth that's there on both sides of this, and various rooms with multiple beds in them that you can and sleep.
Do we see Kendra if we're like kind of
I was
trying to
wondering
find
that.
our room?
There
In the
is
girls'
one
dorm?
that does have a door closed to it. You would
Okay.
head there, or there's an open door one that you guys can go to. Your choice.
We'll just go to the open door one.
Okay.
I feel like last time we saw Kendra, we were pretty annoying, so we're gonna try to not be annoying this time.
All right.
Let her sleep.
Mm.
I wasn't expecting her to be here.
Yeah, I didn't either. I'm so pumped. It makes sense, but
So you find rooms. You guys just go to sleep
I'll do my little camp for us.
around your room. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Any spell from you, Dav? Feeling that strong tinglies? Nope. Okay. Sounds
I
good.
mean, he would, but he's not. It's more for their protection than his own ever. So like right now, he's not willing to risk it.
Sounds good.
It's fine.
Just a quick remind me, guys, because I'm like, and now my brain's off. Are we on the timeline where we're with Igdin, or are we on the timeline where he's? Like,
we are at the timeline where we are with Idgin. This is where you were reunited with Kendra. Kendra is alive. Other timeline is when she's in Northport and you never met up.
Right. I don't know why for some reason I was like, but maybe he's sad, and then all of a sudden she's alive here, but the two things are like conflicting on the same timeline with me.
Mm-hmm.
I was, okay, thanks.
Yeah.
It just sometimes helps to reorientate.
Right.
Reorientate that.
Mm-hmm.
So you're able to find your beds. Again, it's pretty calm and peaceful. Like, you know there's that water beneath you just rushing underneath you, but you don't even hear it at this side of the rock. And it's very quiet, calm, peaceful. And you're able to find sleep quickly if you're looking for it.
Yeah, I just write death and then go to bed.
Okay. Anything else from anybody for bed?
No, it's been a long day because we extended our day to
Oh yeah, it's late now.
get here. So I would just be trying to go to bed.
I think Dav, while he's falling asleep, because he's been meaning to try this, but he hasn't had like a peaceful time where we haven't been like on the road or anything.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to try and kind of reach out to Dalmanet again, asking her if they feel any good or bad connection towards this entity in this rock, like if there's any like warning or blessing towards it, kind of like as he's trying to fall asleep, kind of like mainly just trying to connect with her, but then that's just kind of the question that he's like reaching out with.
Okay, give me a charisma check.
Am I still at minus?
It's
Whatever
I think that was yesterday,
That
so
was
it's
yesterday,
gone.
yeah.
Just making sure. I'll use my re-roll.
Alright.
Should probably save it, but I'm gonna use it anyway.
All right.
Much better, actually. Ooh. 30-20 on that one.
Highs or lows?
Ooh. Highs.
Okay. So you have that kind of general thought as you go to sleep. Anybody else doing anything? Okay. So you're all able to find sleep rather quickly. Does not seem like there's much issue. It is nice to be out of those tents in a nice bed. Dav, you rest. There's not really any answers that come to you. You just have an overall calmness that seems to be upon you this evening. But nothing that stands out as like an answer definitively and for anything.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, we'll pick up then after our break in the morning. As you guys have reached the Mainspring here in Hollowtide, and we'll see what happens with this potential training that may begin, or testing of abilities, or reuniting with Kendra. Who knows what we'll see. So stick around for that. We'll be back here shortly.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
All right, we're back, and oh my goodness, we got raided during the break. Thank you, Grim Quest, for the raid. Thank you so much. Everyone, give me a d20 roll real quick, all four of you.
Wow.
10.
1.
13.
8.
All right, in your room, Dav, you find a little, like, stack of 5 gold and 5 gold just next to each other, sitting on a table. But yeah, it's
Complimentary goal?
thank you so much for the raid there, Grim Quests, as our party has reached this place called the Mainspring on this coastal city called Hollowtide. Very quiet little low population town where they found rest after meeting a blade singing teacher named Ardril, and rumors that there is another person they recognize, Kendra, who has connections to Dav, and they've met her before. So I do have a map I drew too during the break of this. Is maybe backwards for the stream, I'm sorry, but they came in from the city over here, moved up to this island, and there's an upper section here. This is raised up, and they're staying in here on 2 buildings, and this is like a courtyard in the middle. This leads away, but the rest is like a lake that's surrounding them. So that is the general look of this place. As you all wake up the next morning, and it is another pristine and beautiful day. That's the second 20 I rolled for the day weather, so that's
Wow.
very
Nice.
nice day today. So
Yes, I'm alright. I hear that every time too.
but you all wake up. Why don't we do wake up rolls? We haven't done that for a while.
Wow!
Haven't.
Are we doing that
18.
in this campaign?
22.
2
Twins.
18s.
11.
Oh my god!
11,
Cute.
and then Dab.
2.
A2. Perfect.
He was so tired.
So, you did need to rest a little bit longer because you came in later, but Eleonora and Winnie, you both wake up pretty early in the morning still. About the same time, kind of wake each other up as you both start to stir in your beds and get up. But you see the sun shining in through the window, and very nice looking.
Yeah, I definitely want to get a little bit of a look around this place, even like the rooms and like the building and stuff now that it's daylight.
Sure. So the room is.
I would hand. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Please go ahead. What do you hand?
I just hand Winnie a note back from her note that I keep forgetting to do that. We keep passing each other notes about our feelings, so.
Perfect.
I'll take it and then put it with like, I'll read this later. Thank you.
Thank you.
You look around though. Give me in perception checks, each of you, as you can look around this morning.
Man, 30-20. I'm
Very nice.
knock on wood. Rolling. pretty good.
20 as well.
Wow.
20.
You
God,
guys are in sync today.
Oh, matchy.
Well, anyone up you around?
Very nice, very nice. It's very, very simply decorated. Does not look like it's meant in excess, but it's also intricately made. If that makes sense. It's not like there's tons of gold or jewels anywhere, but like the woodwork is just like exquisitely like carved in, and there's details that you notice in various spots. You definitely get a lot of vibes of elements kind of carved into the woodwork and different rocks that are carved to be in the shape of wind looking aesthetics or fire, water, earth. You kind of get all those vibes as you look around this whole vicinity. And it's clearly a place that's cared for greatly. It does not look dirty. You hear some birds chirping out there as well. And very calm and peaceful environment. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, definitely taking time to like appreciate the detail and like the care for everything. Then I'll probably take my time getting ready too, just because now we can, and get cleaned up more. And
I think Winnie would just ask you, like, what is this place exactly? Like, I guess it was like a
I'm not
side
sure.
trip. Like, what? Okay, didn't know if you'd heard
it
of it.
seems
or-
a bit like a training facility or something, especially with how
Yeah.
willing he was to house us when there's a potential student and Kendra is here.
Yeah, that's true.
Makes sense.
Cool.
I do not know if his services come for free though, so that is something to look out for.
Yeah. And we're already pretty in debt, so I don't know if we want to take on more of that, but
Yes, I am hoping to take care of at least a little bit of that today.
so who are we paying off first? Like, side?
Lakeside. That's an arrest
I want to go
warrant
home
after
again,
all.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm. So
So,
that is first on my list. Can hear Davril from across the street making light of it, but I know it's important. He's a bit naive with how things work in that regard, so.
We had a bluster in the break. Let me get
he's
there real
felt the
quick.
insult. Oh, man.
Oh man.
Okay. Yeah. If we get that paid off, like I said, if I ever want to go back to my old place, then I'm gonna have to, or go in disguise or something. But I think everyone would recognize me, so
You know,
I
Winifred,
just
you
have to pay
might
that off.
want to write your parents in this timeline too.
That's right. Okay. I forgot which one I wrote them in, but you're right.
Yes, this one I know they were upset with you, but they might be worried still.
Yeah.
regardless.
Okay. I'll write one for. I guess I'll just take the time now. I guess to write one if we're gonna have a slow morning.
Okay.
And that way we can mail all the letters later if we are mailing them.
I can mail it for you if you like. I mean,
Thank
you
you.
might come with me, I just know, but I'll take it just in case.
Another one
Yeah.
for Mike.
Thank you. Oh my
What the
gosh. What's going on
Bias.
tonight?
Main
Because
stories
it senses that it's his episode.
Sorry.
It's
The
his
dice
session.
think you need it. Is
Yeah.
what's going on.
That's actually the reality of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's as you sit there a little, you get this aroma of something that's like outside your door as well.
Oh. Okay.
Can you check for?
Yeah, you open up and then it
Open the
looks
door?
like there's a basket sitting outside your door.
Oh,
What's in it?
yeah. been looking
Inside,
at
there's a couple cuts of what looks like fish, and then some bread, and a pitcher of water next to it.
This is very nice. Is this for us, you think?
Very nice. I would assume.
Okay. You never know.
It's very true. It's probably good not to assume sometimes.
But
Interesting.
it'd be ruder if someone gave something to us and we just didn't need it at all. So I think I'd err on the side of
Yes.
You
assuming
do
it's for us.
notice, too, that the door that was closed is open at this point as well.
Do we see her like walking around at all or anything?
You don't see her, though, anywhere.
So I don't know. We could eat. Leave some for Euphemia.
Okay. Yeah, you wake up not too
I might
far
even go
from
walk
them,
around,
Euphemia.
but
Sorry, what?
You'd wake up not too long after that as they
Okay.
kind of begin to eat.
Cool. Yeah, I would wake up and kind of just get cleaned up and eat also, and kind of. I think I would be eager to get outside and look around more and
Yeah.
kind of hang out
And
until
pick
we
at some
see
of the
anybody.
food.
But yeah.
There's lots of flowers and vines that are wrapped around the various woodwork as well that's here. Very nice.
Aw. Yeah, I would be spending a lot of time. Probably not. I mean, I'd say good morning to you two, and then I would probably just go outside and wander around for a while. Like, touching all of them and maybe not picking anything till we know where we're at with, like, because this is a sanctuary.
Yeah.
Of sorts. She's not gonna pick anything, but she'll, like, nurture some things and talk to them.
So there's this main section that's raised up, and you can get a good view of the water from up here. But there are 3 pathways that lead down, these bridges that kind of hang down from each section. Are you staying on the mainland, like the upper portion?
I would go down one of them. I would just pick one at random, maybe the right-hand one.
So the opposite of where you came last night?
Yes.
You go down to that side, and as you approach there, you can notice there's steam rising up from this section of the lake that's beneath it, and it feels very warm as you start to head that direction. Maybe looks like a hot springs of sorts that you can see. Different shallow sections that have some steam.
What?
I know, Rach, look at that.
Marcos, who are you?
Welcome to the hot spring episode, everybody.
Yes!
Whoa!
We would get a hot spring episode.
I would go all the way to the hot spring, confirm that it is not like boiling hot.
It's
that
not
we
boiling, no.
are actually okay. And then I would probably run back up, honestly, because immediate thought is, oh, Eleanor might like this.
There you go.
Girl seems stressed.
Yeah, she might need this.
So you're able to run back
Yeah.
up and see her as she's looking around at stuff.
I don't know if we can use it or if there's some protocol, but there's a hot spring down there, pointing in that direction.
Oh, that is lovely. I wonder if it is for use or not. I don't want to intrude, but I might think about it now.
Well, we can ask at least.
Yes,
It is
thank you
pretty.
for exploring. Yes. That sounds very nice.
I think she would basically say that, and I think you're getting a little bit of like little kid at a park
Yeah.
from her. She's like, "There's a hot spring that way," and then she's like, "Okay, bye," and then she goes and takes the other way. Like she'll just leave. Yeah. So I mean, that's her all morning until somebody like pulls us in to talk to us or anything.
Down at night, Euphemia during the day.
I know, I was just thinking.
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
I do think
Now that we got sleep.
I would be good to like leave the room once we're done with breakfast and just kind of explore. Probably not as like crazy as like Euphemia and Dab were, but you know, just kind of like strolling around and like taking in everything.
Especially if it's pretty. Then yeah.
Mhm.
just
Oh
go
yeah, it's
over there.
very nice. Again, this upper section you get a good view of the ocean. If you want to look from the edge up here,
Yeah.
or you can move down to one of the lower sections if you'd like to. as you are able to relax and unwind a little bit, Dav, you eventually wake up as well.
Leaving the slobber from his mouth and all that. Two things when Dav's getting up. One, mainly because they're not together because he has to redo the infusion, I think, every day. But Winnie, your dagger is not going to have the returning ability today. So it won't be a +1. Yeah. Which I don't know if I've reminded you was a +1, but
yeah, you have.
Yeah. So it's a regular dagger right now. He's gonna do the mind sharpener infusion today on his like robe jacket thing. And then he's actually taking a page from Eleanor's book. Is there like any like water in here, like bathing stuff to get ready with at all?
Yeah, there's a basin outside that you could go to.
Oh, he wants to try.
Yeah, he's like super like trying to make himself look good today. Like clean up, you know, really make his hair kind of nice in a bundle and clean up his jackets, and he looks very presentable.
Very nice.
Micah looks like a clean fluff of feathers that Micah's shaking off the wet water from.
When you did exit too, there was a basket that's out there with some bread and a cut of fish and a little jug of water as well. Is waiting for you.
Split with Micah.
As Eleanor explores a little bit, you do notice that there's a rock that's kind of tucked away, that's closer to the north side, that looks more over the water, that you see Ardril is like seated upon. Looks like he's meditating or doing something upon this rock.
Oh, interesting. Does he look like aware? Does he look like really zoned in?
I mean, he looks like he's meditating. He's not moving.
Mm-hmm. I didn't know, like, you know how sometimes, like, even you can, like move a little bit when you hear, like, someone coming, you know.
He just looks very calm and perfectly still as he sits there.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't, like, want to bother him. But I kind of take note of where he is, like... Or if maybe this is his spot or something to remember for later.
Okay. But yeah, anything else you guys want to do this morning as you're waiting, preparing?
I mean, do we all meet up with each other? Or?
You certainly can. It's free open, like you guys all can see each other. It's right across the courtyard.
Okay.
Dad's like getting out. You're all aware of what's going on. Unless you're in a lower section, you can't see what's going on up there. You can easily meet up.
I was like meeting up with each other, and then he kind of like lets Micah off to like kind of staying roughly 150 feet, but kind of like let him go flying around and exploring kind of with Euphemia, kind of just going crazy. But then we'll join up with Eleanor. Morning. You guys sleep all right?
Well, don't you look very nice?
So I always look.
Oh, yes, of course.
I don't know. I don't think it is.
All right.
Why are you doing something different? Why do you look different today? Are you trying to impress the sword man?
I love you, Winnie. You're amazing.
Perhaps multiple parties he's trying to impress in this.
I just put my best
Oh! Where is she? I see too loud. He's looking around. Where is she? I don't know if she's out here now.
Apparently not.
Yes, well, yes, apparently there's a hot spring. Did someone give you breakfast?
Yeah.
I thought that was very kind.
Bread.
So I saw
nice.
Audril over there. He's meditating. I'm not sure how rude it is to disturb him or not.
He actually is coming around the corner now as you...
Oh, is he? Oh, okay.
Okay.
The ruckus you've made.
Hopefully not that much.
Sorry. It's mostly Winnie.
She's got like this outer coat robe-looking thing around him with his sword on his hip again as he approaches, his hair again wisping in the air. And Euphemia, did you say you were down by the hot spring?
I was running all over the place. I assume at some point after I've kind of checked all three or all, was it four?
So
It's three
there's a cold
things,
section,
right?
looks like there's the hot springs, and then the other one goes down. It looks like it runs along a flow that leads to almost like a waterfall over the edge of the
Ooh.
out towards the ocean.
Okay. I would have wandered like a good couple hours and then come back up
Okay.
once I kind of figured everybody was gathered or whatever.
Okay. It wouldn't take a couple hours to look all over that stuff, but
No, but she'd like hang out in one of them and like
okay.
play in the
So you're
dirt
just
for a little
gone
bit
then at
and
this
come back
point
up,
then,
so.
because this is
Yeah.
not a couple hours yet. So you three are up here as Ardril approaches you. Good morning. I hope you all slept well.
Very well. Thank you very much for
Get
your
the food I set out for you.
Yes.
Thank you. It's very good.
Perfect. You look like you are ready for your training.
You know, whenever. What? Training for. Just kind of putting that out there. I mean, did you know we were arriving?
I did not. But that's why you came here. You said you were seeking me.
Yeah, that's definitely part of it as well. Is this like a school or sanctuary place?
I will offer my services and training to those I deem worthy to learn the art of blade song. I need to
Nice.
assess your abilities.
I'd be more than happy to. Winnie over here is actually a very good fighter as well. She takes the practice of the key and arts. She's actually taught me quite a bit of mixing this art with blade singing.
Huh? Oh, thanks.
See. Is that what you seek as well, training in the blade song, or do you seek something else?
Me?
Yes, you.
I never really thought about blade singing before, I don't think. What other things do you teach?
Are you interested in something in particular?
Oh, I hadn't really. Can I think about it for a minute? I hadn't really thought about it until right now.
I will return to you. Turns to Eleonora. What do you seek?
Well, first of all, Ardril, I don't want to just assume that the services offered are free. How does this work?
Again, if you are deemed
Exactly.
worthy, I will offer aid to your friend here.
I see.
If not, I will send you on your way.
I see.
That one before.
Rachel, get a blessing.
What? Oh, thanks. If I might ask, what do you get out of this, if not monetary compensation, for offering your services?
I am respected in the community, and I offer aid to those who need it. I'm getting up there in years, though.
Isn't a
Pass
very
along your knowledge.
The next generation will need to take over.
That is a noble goal. Well, I am not a wizard in the art of blade song, but that is not my expertise. However, the only thing that probably I've been looking for here is doing some things in town, but also information. unless there are other things that you train for here, but
What sorts of information are you looking for?
well, there are a few leads that we were hoping to find while we were here. We heard there was a bronze dragon in the area. I didn't know where that was, or if you've heard of such a thing.
I have heard of sightings.
Is it far?
They are generally found to be a little bit north of here.
Oh, there's multiples.
Sightings?
Yeah, well, you said they, so I didn't know if there were multiple dragons.
I do not believe people have tracked its lair down, as far as I know. But it has been seen, I believe, north of here most commonly.
North, alright.
Is it a ruckus to the area? Is it a danger to anybody?
Do not believe people are put in danger by this creature.
I see.
No.
So the layer has not been found.
I do not believe people know where it is. Typically, it is connected to water, which makes it much more difficult for people to track. And people who are wise stay away from a dragon's home.
Sure. Is there anybody that is known in the area that has encountered it or is looking for it or anything like that? That you've heard of?
I have not heard of anybody.
Sure. Also, we were sort of in the area for a dragon turtle, a tooth more specifically. Have you heard of any sightings of those anywhere?
Sailors do report occasionally seeing a dragon turtle. Typically, if they encounter one, they do not return. The ship goes down.
Oh. I don't even truly know what it is. Is it a foreboding creature?
Imagine a cross between a massive turtle with the aggression of a dragon and spew steam that will burn your skin off, bite holes through your ship, sink it to the bottom. A truly awful beast.
Have any been killed that you know of?
I do not know of any who are skilled enough to kill a dragon turtle.
Just kind of give Winnie and Dav a look that's like, we'll put this one on the back burner.
What about teeth that might have fallen off and maybe washed ashore, or do you think they could be recovered at the bottom of a nearby coast?
Generally, they keep to deeper waters.
That makes sense.
That's gonna be a fun one.
Is that the only two things in the area that was big that we were looking into? Remind me.
As far as I know, I think that's it.
Okay.
All you guys said.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
As far as I can remember, yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure. We have so many things in so many directions, so I want to make sure I'm not forgetting something. All right. Well, thank you. That is very helpful. If blade singing is the training that you offer, I cannot think of anything that I need aside from, I'm sure the rest would do me good here. Oh, actually, I did just, do you know of, if you are a wizard, can you, or do you know of anyone that can teleport? Or send us somewhere quickly if
I am able
we had something
to.
to offer.
I am able to create teleportation circles to places I am aware of. I do not have that prepared for today, though.
Of course. Is Heaven's Reach one of them?
I could get you to Heaven's Reach.
What would you ask in return for that?
He turns to Dav. I will decide my payment after I assess his abilities.
Of course. No pressure.
You see that
Thank
live.
you. I am trying to quickly make it to my son, who awaits for me there, so any help would be greatly appreciated in that area. I will be ready for whatever you ask, if we can provide it, hopefully.
Turns back to you, Winnie, now. Have you decided what you seek?
I don't really know if it's something that you can offer. Can you teach? Do you know, like, other things besides, like, can you teach other stuff? Are there other teachers here, or is it just you?
I live alone here. Is there something you are looking to learn about?
I wanted to see if I tried to learn magic a long time ago and I was very, very bad at it. And I tried a whole lot and I failed a whole lot too. But I've also kind of improved in a lot of areas. So I'm thinking if I can maybe learn magic now. But Deb asked me what I wanted the other day and I've been thinking about it. And I thought maybe that would be, but I don't know if anyone can teach that or if I don't know how I would do that because I couldn't really learn it the traditional ways in school. So.
Are you looking for a certain type of magic or source of magic?
I haven't gotten that far yet. I don't know.
Well, I do have a library. He motions the direction that was indicated to be the hot springs way. There is a small assortment of books that you can peruse through. If anything stands out to you.
Yeah. Thank you.
I can help you with this, Winifred, after I'm done delivering all the mail.
Okay.
If you like.
I didn't want to bother anyone with it. I just thought maybe if I could,
No bother.
try it. Okay.
Is the hot spring, like, can people use that?
If you would like to use the hot spring, you are welcome to it.
Thank you very much.
Is Kendra around still? Don't see her yet.
Kendra has gone for her morning meditation. I
So
believe she has
you
a
are
spot down closer to the waterfall, away from here.
I think that's
Are you going to?
all I have. Yeah.
All right. Well, the library is that way. Are you ready?
Oh boy. As ready as I'm gonna be, I guess. Yeah.
Do you want us to stay and watch? Cheer you on.
He does point to some benches. You are welcome to have a seat if you would like.
Thank you.
It's
Or
up
would
to
it be
you guys.
worse? 'Cause some people watch me. I do so much worse. So we can leave too if you want.
Guess what you need, and say it. Don't dance around the
I'll-
subject, please.
Well, I mean, I could sing about it if you want, because it's like singing. We don't really dance. Anyways,
Did you already say? Okay. Anyway, yes.
yeah, a little bit, yeah. I'll be honest with you. Whenever I get into this mode and begin to cast, it doesn't matter who's there or not. It's just me and the magic and the target. So, I mean, I much appreciate your support, but I don't even know if I'll notice you're there, if that's without being mean.
It's not. Well, how about we'll start off watching and we'll see how it goes.
I know.
So like 3 hours, then maybe I'll leave.
Is it 3 hours? He just turns back to. Sorry. I mean, however long it takes that you're willing to offer anything you are offering.
I need to
I've got a lot.
assess
This
your
is like-
abilities first.
Yeah.
Yes. Right. Yes.
You'll do wonderful, Davril. We've seen you succeed in multiple areas. You will do well.
Thank you.
Like pat his
Honestly,
arm.
there's like a little bit of like. You've seen him enough, have been rejected enough. There's like that. He's also just ready. He's ready to accept failure if it happens, even though he doesn't want it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know, he's already seen too many failures to be even excited for a success.
So, do you have a seat? You both of you do to watch?
Yeah, it doesn't. If it doesn't seem like it'll take a super long time, then yes.
Okay. He sort of leads you to the center of this courtyard. I mean, there's grass and stone that's kind of interlaid in there in various locations. Kind of a mixture of it. He pulls his scimitar out. And you use your gauntlets, you said.
I have found more comfort with them, though I do have, and he kind of like points to the hilt on his back. It's like I do have a sword if needed. If there's one you'd prefer over the other.
I would like to see which you are most comfortable.
Okay, and then you just see the armor like coming out from his sleeves, like onto his gauntlets, and he just kind of cracks them together and kind of lightnings a little bit.
Very non-traditional. As he has his blade ready, he has a scimitar that he draws. I'm not going to hold back. I expect you to not hold back as well.
Or yeah, does that mean like casting spells to go along with it, or you just the blade singing?
Whatever you deem necessary.
Intimidation? Jack. Okay.
All right. So with that, as he stands ready, let's roll initiative between you and him.
I'm nervous now. I have a blast, don't I?
You do have a D4.
Actually, I'm gonna save that.
Okay.
That's fine. Initiative is a thing.
All right. What did you get?
I don't know. 11.
Okay. He got a 24. So he's
Yep,
going
okay,
first.
yeah. I didn't think a blessing would make a difference.
So, you watch as, like, he in a moment is, again, like, he's older, he's slower looking, he's not much of anything. There's this moment, though, where he just, like, goes into beginning his blade song, and air begins to rush around him, and it looks like all of his steps become incredibly light. Like, he looks so youthful as he activates his blade song. And you see him cast a spell upon himself, and he begins to move with even more speed than you've seen before.
Oh, buddy. Oh, great.
As he just sort of stands there and waits for you to do your action. It is your turn.
I think with that, he'll like, you see Dav kind of step backwards, like off keel for a second, thinking he's gonna attack, and then like catches his breath, and then remembering the training, he starts doing kind of like the steps that Kendra taught him, and he'll like slide the gauntlets across each other's, like kind of like hum outwards, and a little bit of like that, like a tuning fork with the thunder. But he's gonna bonus action blade singing, kind of going into a position of defense, and he's gonna cast False Life at second level.
Okay.
Guessing mishap roll.
Yeah, let me roll for that. You guys got it up to real high extremeness too right now too.
I'm nervous.
Yeah, you get a mishap. Spell works.
Okay.
So let me roll for that. Roll me a d6 there, Dav.
Oh, buddy. Is this like a permanent damage boost that he gets? 3.
Okay. You guys feel a mishap happen, including you, Euphemia, but nothing looks noticeable to you at this point.
But yeah, that's his turn. He'll just kind of like, he knows he's not going to outdistance him by any means. As he's just kind of like circling and just kind of like taking steps as like a defensive, kind of like sparring that he's done with Winnie so far.
Okay. He just looks like he's watching you, studying you, and gets into a defensive stance as well, and just waits for you. He takes the dodge action.
Perfect. I love it. Bonus actions and a dodge. Oh, interesting. Okay. I don't think I've ever done this combo before. He will run up then, seeing he's taking the dodge action. He's gonna try and like go for almost like the big haymaker as much as he can, and I'll do booming blade.
Okay, give me an attack roll.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, I need a mishap roll for that
need to
too.
roll for it first. Yeah.
Let me roll. You guys have high level mishap stuff right now, so
know,
you get a
nervous
mishap. Spell fails. So no booming blade.
every time.
Let me roll though and see what you got for your mishap. Okay. It's kind of like energy emanates from you, but nothing
If I
noticeable
roll
at this
at
point.
disadvantage too,
You
right?
have disadvantage because of the dodge.
Yeah. He just kind of like totally whiffs and misses and kind of like comes to like a scoot at the end, kind of backing up a bit, but then he'll cast Sanctuary with bonus action.
Okay. He just like moves before you even get a chance. Like it looks like he was calling your punch right away. I gotta lower the mishap chance again too, because that just happened. Okay.
It's just whiffing.
So yeah, he just moves out of the way. It looks like he takes one swing with his scimitar as you like move past him. So wisdom save for the. Oh, you did a spell too. I gotta roll for that too. Sheesh, so many spells. No mishap on that. Wisdom save for the sanctuary. He got a 17.
Yeah.
Okay, so he makes an attack
Try.
with his scimitar against you. That is going to be a 19 to hit.
This is his first attack.
Yes.
Healed.
Shield.
Many spells. Yeah.
Okay, another spell.
Good lord.
No mishap. He goes for a second attack.
No butterflies.
That is a 25 to hit.
You always want up my shield. Yeah, that hit. Every time.
For 6 points of non-lethal damage. To kind of whaps you with it a little bit.
Good job getting past the shield
He is
there.
hasted as well. So he gets a hasted attack.
Yeah.
Swings again. That one's only 21 though, so he'll miss on that one.
kind of glancing it off with his gauntlet as he's putting
And he
around.
steps back, looks like he's impressed by your abilities. Waits for you. Your turn.
I think it would be better worth doing. Can I ever decide if it's like better to do Booming Blade or just 2 weapons? I'll try Booming Blade again as a go in for like a big attack.
Alright, another
'Cause
chance
he's not
for the
dodging this
mishap.
time, right?
He's not dodging. Roll for mishap chance. No mishap. Go for your attack.
Sweet. I'm gonna use that D4 roll. I think I
Alright.
still have it, right?
You still have your d4. I'll mark it off now.
18.
18 will miss as he again just moves out of the way.
Ah. Yeah. Okay. Keep him cool. He's bounced on both feet. Okay. And he like does like the little stance again. Kind of like trying to feel the. This time though, he's gonna try and like I think he's getting too aggressive, and he's trying to like calm himself into like the elements around him with the lightning, kind of like dancing off the clouds and the mist like underneath his feet and stuff like that.
Nice. Bless. Let me roll that. See if you get it. You've been getting them all night. Come on. Hey, you got it. Got another
That's
bless.
Thank you, chat.
Got another bless for this fight. And
Wizard battle.
yeah, we got an epic wizard battle here.
You don't worry, it won't take long. Neither of us have good HP, most likely.
He again like looks to you and just make sure you watch your defenses, and he goes in for his attacks again.
Tightening his elbow.
24 on the first one.
That would meet and beat. So yeah, it takes it.
Okay. He'll end up getting you for 6 more. Second attack. 21.
Field.
Tap potential. No
And none
mishap.
of these are doing elemental damage, right? Is it just like hilt with rapier sort of thing?
Yeah, he's just like smacking you a little bit with the sword. He's not even like hitting you with the blade part of it. It's more just like hitting you for some damage.
Because I know his was thunder. I just wasn't sure if he had like air or like thunder or anything included. So.
Yeah, he doesn't look like he's full on wailing on
He's
you or
wailing,
anything. But
cool.
He goes for his hasted action. That will be a only 13 though, so he will miss on that one.
Cool.
Again, he just kind
this
of
time
steps back. Lock it in now.
This time we'll kind of like rush in towards like his core, and I'll kind of like go for like 2 body shots.
All right.
Using without booming blade.
For it.
That's a natural one.
All
as, he just whiffs. And
You
he
can
sorta,
like deflect your
spins
arm
around.
away, and yeah, you spin around.
I'm rolling so poorly. That's a 13. It's not gonna hit.
Okay. Just like looks in your eyes. Focus in. Let's go. And he takes dodge. It's fine.
Alright. I'll just do the same thing.
Go for
I'm
it.
just kind of like focusing in. That's a 12 on the first one.
Okay.
Okay, I'm changing dice. I'm changing this up. Mara, you're letting me down. It's usually the good dice.
Oh no.
It's still not gonna hit. It's 17. Or no, disadvantage. Yeah, that's even worse. So, no, 17.
But you have your blessed, don't you?
He does have a D4
You just got left.
if he wants to use it.
Yura did get it back, didn't I? Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. So that would still be 17. At 18, which misses again.
And this is unfortunately.
I usually get like 4s on all my blessings from chat tonight, so they've all been 1s during this fight.
He's just moving with a speed that you're not even used to. Like, he is clearly just like zooming around you as like all of your shots, he just looks like he knows they're coming and is out of the way before you can even get to him. He will use his attack action. He like brings his offhand up to you and goes in for a grab on your body. With a... where is that? We got 27 to hit.
It's a grapple or a...
It is a touch spell attack.
Oh, no. Okay, so 27?
27. Okay. For 13 lightning damage, just like crackling lightning around his hand just comes and gets you right in the side. He's like, hit me! And he steps back.
If he was kind of waiting for him to use a spell. Yeah, I think there's a part of him that's just like tired of not hitting. It kind of instinctively, you just see a magic missile come out of his gauntlet and just
okay.
to hit him.
As you cast that, he uses shield and just like this wind blows up in front of him and just like dissipates your magic missiles.
Yeah. Okay. Rude.
He just kind of stands there looking like, let's go.
All right.
Looks back at
Gabriel,
your
you could do this. I'm like clapping the mom clap, kind of like off to the side.
Yeah, we're like, what?
He looks
do it.
back at your gauntlet and just says, watch me, and just goes in for his attacks again on you. One more. 27 to hit.
Oh, right, because he's hasted. Yeah.
He'll do 6 on that one again.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 24 for 6 more.
Yeah.
And his last one he will miss with a 15.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Cool. I don't... Not someone that would stop to cure wounds himself. Yeah, he'll go in with another booming blade. I think he really wants to get the hit.
All right. Let's see if we got a mishap. No mishap. Go for it.
Go back to Mara Dice because I trusted them. All right. Maybe 20.
What do you miss this?
Fucking haste.
I'm sorry, man.
It's okay. It's fine. It's cool, man. It's all right.
So, I will say,
defensive field.
He is built differently.
Yeah. No, I figured.
He is a master, it looks like, of his craft.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He sees you kind of ready yourself with your defensive field and goes in for another strike on you. 19.
He'll shield it.
All right. Mishap chance.
Crashes through shield.
There's a mishap. Your shield works though, which is good. Ooh, we got the highest worst level of mishap potential though right now. Let's see what we roll.
Did I just turn him into a box?
Ooh, we'll see what we get for this one. This is as bad as they come, these mishaps.
Yeah, this happens. Oof.
All right, interesting. So as you bring up your shield, you watch as like this energy goes out from you, and you notice this kind of translucent wall surrounding all of you. You are within a 15-foot radius, like wall of force, basically. You guys are locked in this chamber.
Yeah, you're not getting away from me.
Just kind of looks curiously around at that. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So he gets a second attack. Second attack from him. That is 18, so that'll miss with you. And then the hasted attack, 17, so he misses all 3 this time.
Yeah, I guess we'll go in for 2. Kind of just trying again. Just trying to land a hit at this point.
Go for it.
Yeah, that's a miss. And natural 20 on the second one, finally.
There you go.
Oof. Jeez.
Also, I think a chat blessing came in. I don't know if that's going to go to Mike again.
Sure, we can roll one of those for
But that
him.
way, just want to give him
Just
every
in case.
chance.
He's been getting them all
possible.
night, so you never know. Oh, it's Rachel. She already has one.
Oh man. Okay, just wanted to see.
Natural 20 still misses.
He casts 03 barbs on you.
I counter spell, but I can't use it yet. It's fine. That's so rude. That is so rude.
I know.
I want a natural 20 again. We're doing it.
Come on. Come on.
Not happening. 30 20 misses. I
30,
think.
20. All right.
So rude. That's my own spell against me.
He looks at you. Gives you a nod, and then he goes in for his attack.
With advantage.
Yep. That's a 24 to hit on the first one.
Yep.
For 6.
Yep.
Second one is 21 to hit.
I don't even know if I've shield. I'll use the second level.
All right. Roll for that.
He's had to use up all his spells just to survive.
No mishap.
Onslaught.
Third attack is going to be it's a miss. 18 to hit. So again.
Yeah. Sure. He's I think this time he has like a glimpse of like the nightmare of Kendra dead in front of him and like being helpless, and it's like kind of coming back to him as he glances. You see him like falter for a second, and then the lightning surges, and he's gonna do booming blade.
Okay, let's go.
And I'm gonna try and see if I can invoke the eye at all.
All right.
Aid him when he's doing this.
No mishap, just barely. Gonna be.
I think he's feeling desperate.
I'll say give
Even if it
me,
doesn't work, I can invoke it, but I don't know.
Give me an intelligence roll with disadvantage on this one.
Wow, it's not bad. 17.
Highs or
That's
lows?
great. Do lows this time. Since that's what I've been rolling.
You feel like there's almost a push of something, but nothing activates. Again, it just feels like you're trying to harness something you don't understand.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Go ahead and make your attack roll.
Cool. You said the booming blade did go through?
It did work, yes. No mishap on it.
It is higher than I have done yet. Math. What's 16 plus 6? 22?
22?
Right? Yeah.
That misses.
Yeah. Yeah. Crazy. Oh my goodness. Defensive field.
Okay. He goes and takes a swing at you. 22 to hit.
Last spell slot. I'll shield it.
All right.
It's like breathing heavily. Like arms are now like not really guarding himself anymore.
You get a mishap, and it works. Let me roll for it.
That's still longer than I thought he would. I won't lie. I just didn't want to thunder wave him either.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay. You feel just like the life, not really like life force, but just like your gut just drop out beneath you, like your head just starts hurting. You just feel this like sense of confusion that hits you as you're fighting. You lose your proficiency bonus for the time being.
Okay. Sure. I don't know if I can hit then without a natural 20. All right.
So his second attack against you. He swings at you. That is going to be... Oh, I have a d4 too. I'm going to use that on this one.
Silvery barb. I could have gotten advantage. That's interesting.
Oh yeah, he hits now. That's a 26 now with the silvery barbs. Or no, with the d4 head.
Yeah. So it's 6.
6 points of damage. Hasted attack. Cocked.
Still in it.
Ooh, that's a 28 to hit.
Yep.
6 more.
Still in it.
And he just steps back
Like
again, just
wobbling.
moving quicker than you've ever seen an old man move in your life. He is.
He like wobbles and he's like just pressing forward. These are like wild haymakers that are just swinging, not because like he's trying to go with any finesses, because like that's all the energy he has left. He's like, this is it. This is it or nothing for him.
They're a lot
But it'll
clumsier now
be
too
just-
with disadvantage or with the.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Yeah, with the proficiency. Yeah.
Yep.
He'll still go the 2 attacks.
Go for it.
So that's a miss on the first one with the 11 now without the proficiency. And a 4. Yeah, so he misses on both.
All right. Yeah, he's just.
Last defensive field.
He goes in for his attacks. 20 to hit.
Yep.
6. 26 to hit. 6 more.
He's out.
He like reaches down right before that, and you're just like lying there conscious still. Like he didn't fully take you out, but you're just like exhausted, unable to press on.
So cool.
This is what you are capable of doing when you unlock your full potential. You have a good base that can be built upon. I will show you things.
Sweet. I really appreciate the lesson. Just like, fist goes to the ground. Like he can't even raise the gauntlets anymore. He just like takes the armor and just takes it off, so he's a little lighter.
Eleanor stands from the bench and claps like she's at like watching a game or something.
Yeah, we double cheers.
Bravo!
Yay.
Good job. Good show.
Thank you.
Are we still encased in the wall, or did that disappear? I forgot
Well,
what you said.
at this point, he like waves his hand and looks like he casts a spell, and the wall dissipates.
Okay.
Yeah, that wasn't me on purpose, by the way. But sorry about
I
that.
see. Clean yourself up. You've done well.
Thanks.
And he goes and turns to walk away.
Like right when he's
Did you
like
ever-
flying up away.
Did you ever even like do any damage to him, or no?
I had a natural 20 that
Yeah.
he still rebarbed, but
Yeah. So I didn't know
That
I
was-
was. In the bathroom
this was
doing
Mark's
damage.
lesson of like, you want silvery barbs in the game? That's fine. You're gonna have an NPC that gets silvery barbs in the
Yep.
game.
Okay.
Exactly what happened.
Oh my gosh, so
I
good.
love it.
Oh, Davril, that was lovely. You did so well.
Man,
You held your own.
really taught him.
He's
He's,
so fast.
Rolling,
He is
crawling.
impressive.
Guys, side note as a DM, he is not like anywhere near 20. He's not even close to level 20. He's a mid-level character here. His haste AC 24. He can put shield up
Yeah.
for 29 AC. Ridiculous
Oh,
build.
wow.
Ridiculous.
I had a
That
feeling he
is
was 23 or 24, so I have Nav at
Yeah.
24 with shield up to 29, and I was wondering if it was similar.
That is a
That's
ridiculous
wild.
build. 29 AC
Wait, how much-
potential.
How much does haste give you then?
Plus
like
2.
10
Plus
extra.
2.
Gives you plus 2 AC.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah,
So good.
Weird.
this is nuts.
That's
So
wild.
good.
I love Blade Singer.
I know, it's so crazy.
Is he a full Blade Singer? Or is he,
He's
is this
fully
a
blade
build?
singing. Yep.
Nice. That's fun.
That was fun
Yeah.
to watch. Yeah.
That was just rolling and slowly dragging himself back over to the basin to like. Oh, you
We'll
guys
probably
go
help
over.
him.
He's
Yeah.
like, no, I'm fine.
Davril, and I like ignore him. And I'm trying to
Okay.
like pull him up.
I
And
appreciate it.
You got a
get him
plus
to
2,
the
Ashley.
basement.
Yeah, she's like, wow.
Amazing!
Yeah, she's enjoying herself.
I told Rachel, I think she's like laying in the grass crying somewhere because she finally gets to just
Aw.
hang out in nature. I'm gonna ignore those mishaps and just assume that we're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
The
probably
assassins are killing us right now. You're like, I think we're okay.
I think we're fine here.
Eleonora would tell me if I had to come back.
So, Eleonora, as you approach Dab, give me a perception check.
Oh, jeez.
14.
So, he's a little bit like tired, eyes drooping a little bit, but you look into his eyes. He has a yellow eye now. Like, his eye is just yellow.
Like his iris?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
What?
Interesting.
What happened?
Your eye is a lovely shade of amber right now.
Yeah, wait, are we talking like yellow as in like
Do I have jaundice?
neon, like yeah, like kind of a jaundicey, or like we're talking like brown yellow, like the natural occurring looking yellow eyes.
It looks like lemon yellow.
Yeah, it's like neon, like highlighter.
Okay, not amber, like yellow.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
You can say it's amber to make it feel
lemon.
better, but
I'll probably say amber.
Yeah, I'm cool with it. That's fine. I probably bruised the iris out of my eye or something.
If it
no,
doesn't-
Deb, I think it looks like your actual eye color changed to like a lemon yellow.
It
looks
was like my
kinda
skin.
a-
How about this?
That's
Let's
cool.
24 hours. If it's not, I can change it back. I think if it's the same thing that happened with me.
Ah,
So
save your spells. It doesn't bother me.
that doesn't bother. All right. Well, she like takes him back. I do not understand you, Davril.
It's fine. I don't mind. It's just Pip has to change the art. It's all good.
But yeah, when we like kind of get him situated, I'll say to Winnie, I'm going to take care of things in town. Would you like to come with me, and then we can work on the library together? Would that be acceptable?
Yeah. I think.
Or
that's
do you
good.
want to
Sounds like
stop?
you go.
I'm not sure about going to town alone. That's my only thing.
That's what I guess. I kind of want to really start, but also I do think getting things done in town would be easier, and I don't really know if I want you to
It's
go alone.
fine.
So
I can go with her. I'll be her protector. You just go to the library.
No, I think you need to lay down for a little bit and rest your yellow eye a
It
bit.
gets up and then gets dizzy and then like, oh, okay.
yeah, no, we can. Let's
Like
go
that.
together, and we can. I'm just excited about researching, but let's go and then we can come back and.
I will be
Yeah.
quick. I have everything all transcribed over, ready to go. It shouldn't take that long.
Okay.
And you have
yeah,
your letter as well.
Mhm.
Perfect. So we'll just go into town. Basically, I have a few letters I've written out, which I can tell you what's in them. I'll message you. But I have a letter to Idgen, and that's essentially explaining everything that's been going on because we haven't been able to tell him anything. So just kind of like a breakdown of what happened there. More details about Shadow Rock, all that stuff. I'm sending a letter to the Lakeside people explaining, like, this one isn't as great of detail because it sounds so crazy, but I think what I'll say to them is essentially like, sorry, this is late. A mishap teleported us out in the middle of nowhere, and we just got back to civilization. Here's your money. Let us know if anything else needs to be done, type of thing. Very professionally written, like, to the best of her ability. And then the other letter is to Vari, basically like saying we have not like forgotten you. We fully intend to repay you. But this is what's happening. And she'll get pretty detailed with the mishap stuff there, just because she kind of understands what's going on. I don't know if she'll mention the missing thing quite yet. I'm not sure yet. I'm still undecided, so I might let you know.
Okay.
On that. But those are my letters and kind of like the rough content of what they say. So I would deliver those just normal
Did you
mail.
say you sent money with the one?
And I want to send money through the bank, but I don't think they can also deliver messages, right?
No.
So it would just be like, this is from. So my intention is sending money over through the bank. That would be like my next stop. But I was also sending a letter that should come after the money, being like, this is why this was late.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Sure.
So.
You do find a banking person, which is like, I can send money to you as like they're closer down by the docks. And then so yeah, I can send the money for you, fine. When you go for the letters, they're just like, yeah, we'll get these sent out as soon as possible. Might be a couple days, just depends on when we get people out here to send letters back with.
Sure. That's all right. So long as it's done. Would you say it'd be within the week?
I would guess somebody would be here by sometime this week, and we can get on its way. These look like they're going. Well, this one's not too far. These are going to Lakeside. Those are going to be a little bit.
Sure. Yes. Yes, that's all right, as long as they just make it. Do you happen to have a way to send letters quickly? I know there's sometimes means to do that, but I know for smaller places it's not quite as accessed.
I'm not set up for that now.
That is quite all right. Yes, just as long as it can go out whenever the soonest available. But if you could just say when you send the money over, it's from the Horde Hunters.
Sure, I'll make
to
it
the Lakeside Council. Thank you.
Get that taken care of.
But
yeah, anything else? While you're
I
in
think
town?
that was it
Okay.
in town for now.
So how much money do we get to Lakeside again? 200? Or
No, Lakeside was
How much-
50.
that was it? I thought it was like 200 gold.
No, it was 50 gold.
For
Oh.
what you guys did, you got paid for something that was 50 gold as the reward, but they said you did not actually complete
Okay.
it. So
I was for some reason I had in my head it was 200 gold. I don't know why I thought that for like the last year.
No.
Whatever it was, it's been-
Yeah,
Okay,
no,
whoops.
it's
Alright,
only
cool.
50. So I'll subtract 50 from our
Cool.
funds.
Cool. Okay.
Did he say roughly how long it would take for the letters to get there? Like let's say it's sent out today. How long would it take for the letters in Lakeside to get there?
the Lakeside.
Yeah.
Estimate maybe 2 weeks.
Okay. Yeah,
About.
that's fine. You just gotta do things when we can. I don't trust we'll even get to
Yeah.
a city again. Okay,
Agreed.
so yeah, 50 gold gone.
But one debt paid off, so that's one off the list we can cross off.
I know. Hopefully that's
Indeed.
good now. We'll see if that helps anything. Is there anything else interesting of note in town, just like while we're here?
I mean, there's just like the docks. It looks like it is hosting a shipping company that looks like they would send boats out to different places. And occasionally they look like they have some local things that might provide some of the agriculture that's here for local communities, but mostly it looks like they provide stuff through their boats. And it's smaller though. It's not like a big shipping company. But it's honestly, as you go through the town, it looks very empty. It's farmers, shippers, and you see the Mainspring. Like, that's basically all the people who live here. There's not much of anybody. It's super small town.
Okay.
Couple people in the community who like do little services here and there, but very
So
small.
not even like shops. Oh, I guess. Yeah. Okay, that's perfect then. That works.
It's like a city that's bigger than Yellowfield in size and feel, but it's empty. Essentially, that's the general vibe you get from it.
Okay. Interesting.
Like, you're not
All
even
right.
really noticing a guard presence. You're not noticing a government-looking presence. It's very rinky-dink of a town.
Sure. Okay. We'll go back.
Okay. While they're doing that, Euphemia, you're just lying, relaxing. Anything else you're doing?
I would just be spending some time either exploring, well, both exploring around the waterfall and stuff, and then doing a lot of like meditating and just laying in the grass, like grounding in nature and feeling feelings and just being one with it. Probably rolling around in the dirt a little.
You look behind the waterfall. There's always something behind the waterfall.
I mean, she's exploring as far around the waterfall as she can. Yeah.
While you're doing
There's
that,
not a cave.
give me a perception roll.
All right. What is 19 plus 4, 23.
So as you're looking around, you find kind of a little hidden area that leads around like the backside of the waterfall, and seated on the other side, you see Kendra just hanging out there.
There's always
There
something
she
behind the
is.
waterfall.
Our girl.
She looks like she's meditating with like the rush of the waterfall that's there.
Yeah.
Dangerous.
I would kind of just observe her for a couple seconds, but I'm not gonna disturb her if she's in the middle of that. I'll just kind of like smile to myself and turn around and leave her to her spot.
All right. But the day progresses a little bit. Devril, as you're just lying there, like in the bed, recovering from that whole encounter.
Mike's been slowly bringing me like a handkerchief of water that he's just putting on his forehead. Thanks, Micah.
You sense a presence at your doorway. And you look and you see Ardril standing there.
He like sits up. Yes, sir. Welcome back. I hope you're feeling okay, as I am. Hopefully I didn't hurt you too much. Just kidding.
Kendra is returning from her meditation. If you would like to speak with her.
Yeah, very much so. Thank you.
I'll just kind of
Mark,
motion.
I've done a
You do a short rest. Yes.
So I get a recovery, and then I'm gonna cure wounds just enough to get him out of like his haze.
Let's see if you get a miss up.
Oh, you have spells left? I thought you ran out of spells.
Arcane
Arcane
recovery.
recovery.
Oh, that's fun. I forgot that was the thing.
You do get a miss up.
You get a lot, like at higher levels too. It's really cool.
Let me roll your mishap. Oh no. Okay. And the spell works. Yes. This chart. Your charisma goes up by 2.
Perfect timing.
Your wrist came back right in time.
I can't believe we got both of those tonight too.
That's
Out of
good.
pure
you.
randomness. You get the lower one and then you get the raised one now. Okay. So,
Kendra's like,
Nice.
did he get hotter?
Butter?
Right? Right?
so this
Yeah,
will
like-
Just a
Fuck your ex, you
scar.
like
I got
one.
it this morning.
this is a temporary
Oh, man.
one, so it's only for today. But you get a +2 to your charisma for the rest of the day.
Perfect.
The weather's like mine. He got handsomer in the last few minutes. Oh, what happened?
But
He uses the magic
It's
to
that
like
yellow
clean
eye.
himself up.
Yeah, it's actually long yellow eye is very charming, apparently.
Oh no.
he motions kind of the direction that she is in and begins to turn to walk off. But I think that's where we're going to end tonight. Leading into a conversation with Kendra.
Leaving off then? Like next episode he'd be gone, right?
Yeah, Ardra left you and kind of motioned to where
Can I
she
ask
is.
you one question before
Sure. You may.
like kind of before we end it,
Yes.
since we're going into that one.
You may.
I think you just like if you don't mind, and this might be personal and you don't need to answer. Is Kendra from here?
She is not from here, but she has spent time here in the past.
Thank you.
And he turns and keeps walking. You notice Kendra's like walking her way back in from the pathway that led towards the waterfall. And that is where we'll end tonight.
Oh, okay.
And pick up with our story next week and see what happens with this conversation, what other things they may learn here, benefits they might find at the Mainspring, and who knows what else could come from this. They talked about teleporting at some point, so we'll see. So stick around for that next week. We're going to end our recording here in a moment, but then we'll raid somebody, so stick around for that. But thank you for watching. We really appreciate you all. Bye.